Omaha Beef here in Denver, Colorado for the final, or for the first place spot in the National League. Nick Archuleta here along with my partner, Joe Rico. Joe, this is a big game for both teams.
Well, I'm hyped up, man. I wish I was playing in the game. If you saw me earlier, I was out running some pass patterns with Khalil Trotman. He overshot me, and I hope that's not a kind of a harbinger of things to come. Obviously, big game tonight. Spartans 7-2, Omaha Beef 7-1. So, first place on the line. Your initial thoughts? You're a big dude. I always think these kind of games are kind of won at the line of scrimmage. What do you think about tonight's matchup? Spartans' tough defensive line takes a blow tonight, as I believe Corey Henry out of the game for the Spartans. That's a big loss. Jack Armstrong will be in the starting lineup. What do you think about that? Obviously, Corey Henry's a man amongst boys. Kind of a big loss, but hey, how do the Spartans overcome that?
Well, Armstrong's covered for him before. We've seen him come in and just maintain the same level that Corey Henry can at least Corey Henry can give you. There's no doubt about it. This team is not any different without them. This is definitely a different team though than the Omaha Beef saw earlier in the season when they beat them 33-12 in Omaha.
Well, I think the big thing is Andre Sale wasn't on the roster, and unfortunately he will not participate in tonight's contest. Obviously, we're not doctors. We don't know the extent. I did hear that if this was a playoff game, I think that we have a couple people who would normally play. Alexis Rosario also out of the game. I think if this was the playoffs, you might see all of those guys tonight. But, Nick, if you have to err on the side of losing this game, if that should happen, and you have to rest guys, you're going to rest the guys in a non-playoff game, right? Because when the playoffs start, whether it's here or on the road, that's it. It's one and done.
Yeah, that's been the story here in Denver. We understand championship caliber football, and we understand championship caliber sports because that's what we expect here in Denver. So the Spartans have come down. They've set the precedent that they're all about winning, and if that means playing hurt in a playoff game, they will do that. We've seen it before, and now it's time to put your money where your mouth is and show this Omaha Beef team who you really are now that you've really settled down your roster.
Well, the fans, we always look at the crowd, at the beginning, there's not a lot of people here. It's definitely the most people here at the beginning of a game, and we have usually a late arriving crowd. Look, this is a big game here, probably the biggest game in franchise history. Here comes the announcement of the starting lineups.
Doug's like telling us go. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Okay. Yeah. I was gonna say.
Blue ball. Number 9, Logan Stewart. Your quarterback tonight, Kevon Woodley, Delaware State University.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon'
Number
make me go
20,
all out.
Kelly Hutton, Morgan State.
Make me act a fool. Up
Number
in here,
21,
up in
Isaiah
here. Y'all gon'
Hall
make
from
me lose
Apple
my
Valley
mind.
High
Up in
School.
here, up in here. If I got to
Number 44, Samuel Dumas from Arizona. Your kicker from Brazil, South Brazil. Number 46, Luis Bracero. Number 54, offensive lineman from Lincoln University, Logan Russell. Number 70, offensive lineman from Orange High School, Shay Roberts Sr. Number 73, offensive lineman. Number 65, in your hearts. Number 1, Hinckley High School, Anthony Wilson. Number 90, U.S. Marine Corps, military, United States.
Yeah, a lot of intensity. You could feel the pep in everybody's step in pregame warm-ups. A lot of kind of hard stares, across the line of scrimmage. You could argue these are the two best teams in the league. With all respect, to Beaumont, and there are other good teams that could still win the championship. But over the last 6 weeks, nobody's been hotter than the Colorado Spartans, and this is the game in which they need to put it all together in order to host a home playoff game. This is indeed the biggest game in Colorado Spartans franchise history.
Oh, without a doubt, 6-game winning streak right now for the Colorado Spartans. And the Omaha Beef are also riding a 4-game win streak themselves.
Tonight's national anthem will be sung by Miss Colorado. She's on her way right now as we speak.
We'll step aside for just a moment to allow Miss Colorado to bring us the national anthem.
One minute. All right.
Colorado, singing national anthem. She's coming out tonight by Radio Raj. She's been presented by all the raps tonight and have been doing these amazing cars for the Colorado Spartans in the National Arena League here in the the national anthem. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, oh my goodness. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave.
This is Sparta!
Great job by Miss.
Fans in the house, as the anthem came to an end, you heard them chant their little beef chant at the end where it's supposed to be on the
Hey,
brave.
Rick, I mean, let's hope the football game, gets everybody, that out of everyone's mind. We hope that, everybody here, obviously we appreciate the performance, and, we certainly feel bad. Hope everything's all right. But, hey, there's a football game to play, and you know what? We always love our country.
Little
There we
spots
go.
here and there of it looks like orange Omaha beef T-shirts kind of scattered throughout the crowd. Yeah, I mean you would expect that. It's not a long drive.
Well, it's the first time I've seen road teams fans.
Yes.
I mean, to be honest with you, here in the Coliseum, it's been almost all Spartans fans, and I haven't really been looking. And you know what? I only see, but I do see about 6 or 7 Omaha Beef fans in the crowd tonight. And I think that's a testament to how big a game it is.
Yeah, and I mean you look at the game last week. The Spartans traveled well to Iowa, and so I would expect nothing less out of Omaha. Omaha's had a grand following. They've been a perennial winner, and so nothing better than what could potentially be a good a rivalry within the geography of the land. Just like see you in Nebraska. Captains are getting themselves ready to come out for the coin toss. Officials tonight, I don't know if we went over them. If we did, I'm sorry, but Charles Flynn will be the referee. The umpire is Jeff Rathman. Headline judge, Mason Carter. The line judge, Sean Burrow. And the back judge is Andrew Wims. Owner Tony Thompson will be out there for the coin toss as well.
Well, he's a great representative of the community, out there with children all the time.
Tonight's coin toss will be by the Colorado Spartans and the team captains for the Omaha Beef. Guys, right here in the middle. Yep. Can you guys shake hands? Is that cool? Cool. Cool. All right, and Charles, the head referee tonight, will be the coin tosser, and we'll look at it right now. Cool.
Gentlemen, it's a great night for football, and congratulations on being named captains for tonight's contest. Omaha, as a visitor, it'll be your choice. Here's the coin we'll be using tonight. This is heads, this is tails, this is tails, this is heads. Omaha, what is your call? Tails. Tails. Tails is the call. It is heads. You've won the toss. You're going to defer. You're going to take the ball. Which way would you like to kick? Perfect. Stay there. Has won the coin toss and elected to defer their choice to the second half. Omaha will
Colorado
receive.
elected to keep the second half, and Omaha Beef gets the ball.
Yes.
Okay, it was kind of hard to confuse. It was a little confusing on the announcement.
And Jason Washington was the final captain for the Beef. I don't want to leave him out. So the Spartans will kick off to start the game. We'll get our first look at the Special Teams Player of the Week last week, the one and only Luis Ferreira.
Well, he's an outstanding kicker. He's really been on a hot streak. A few deuces, lots of key extra point or field goals, lots of extra points. He has definitely been an asset, not a liability. Much like almost this entire Spartan roster, some key players out of the game. Key guys out of the game tonight, though, for the Spartans. We have Trotman out of the game. We have Alexis Rosario out of the game. You know, those guys are big, or excuse me, we have Andre Sale out of the game. We have, excuse me, are you okay? You good? All right, so I'm sorry. Just little technical difficulties. So we out of the game, we have Andre Sale. He's not playing tonight. He'll be replaced in the lineup by Khalil Trotman. Corey Henry not in the game tonight. Jack Armstrong will play on the defensive line. And, you know, these are key losses for the Spartans.
Key losses that they will be able to get through, though.
Sure.
They've suffered injuries. They've changed this roster over a few times throughout the season. So, you know, it's nothing new for them to play with Khalil Trotman under center.
Right. He started 2 games that you and I have broadcast, played quite well in both those contests.
And has taken over in the fourth quarter when Coach Shaw has pulled Andre Sale.
Yep.
Ferreira sets the ball up on the near side. 2 Beef players will be in the end zone, just at the goal line, ready to take the kick. One of them is Terrence Jackson Jr. Kickoff is on its way towards Jackson. Jackson backs all the way up, and it goes over his head into the fans. That'll be a touchback for the Beef.
Well, here you go. And, it's
Yard line, first down, Omaha.
offense, one of the best in the league against the Colorado Spartans defense, one of the best in the league. And I think this is worth the price of admission right here to me. Lots of people just filing in. Make sure you come out, support the Spartans. They are in the playoffs, but this game will have a lot to do with the seeding, Nick, and what kind of road they take to try and win the NAL championship.
Lorenzo Brown Jr. will be the quarterback for the Beef. Comes into this game 72 out of 127, 2 interceptions, 14 touchdowns. Last time he faced this Spartans team, he was 7 for 13 with 1 interception and 2 touchdowns.
Well, a lot's changed since then for the Colorado Spartans. I believe that was their last loss. That dropped them to 1-2, and they've won 6 straight. Here you go. Revenge has been on their mind for 6-7 weeks in a row. They have their chance right now.
Motion men take off as running back behind him and hands it off up the middle right away and tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, Logan Stewart, he was having none of it, Nick. Big hit, short gain, nice open field tackle by Stewart, bringing up 2nd down and about 9.
Able to get 1 yard on that play. That's what the Spartans defense likes. Their front 4, front 5, whatever you want to call them, they are dangerous to deal with, and they have a good time getting through their blockers and into the backfield. Single receiver to the left side. They got 2 deep, and again, the running back flanking the quarterback on the left. Motion men are off. Drop back, looking to the left side. Over the middle, pass is incomplete. Thrown at the feet of his intended receiver.
Well, and a big pressure there by number 10, Sam Hammond. He made that quarterback throw the ball before the screen was set up. There were some blockers downfield, but hey, this is going to bring up 3rd down and 9, and this is a big play early in the game.
Tavius Taylor, the intended receiver, running back that was on the left side of the quarterback.
They've got Jack Robinson playing basically nose, and he's flanked by Byron Cooper and Sam Hammond.
Empty backfield for the Beef. Movement on the near side.
It's gonna be a false start.
False start. Fingers are pointing each way.
And Byron Cooper with a little love tap on, on the quarterback, Lorenzo Brown Jr. You can tell there's really a playoff intensity.
Offside. Defense number 10 in the neutral zone, causing a reaction by the offense. 5-yard penalty. It remains 3rd down.
Fred Shaw does too.
Like Coach Shaw's going to go. Had a little conversation. He's going to retreat away now. Try not to push his luck any further. So went from 3rd and 9 to 3rd and 4. The Spartans have to step up a little bit here. Once again, Taylor will be on the left side of Brown. Motion men take off. Hand off to Brown. Brown going through the right side, gets through the hole, through the 20. And
He's got the
short of
first down.
15.
Yeah, that was a big hole right there. And, the Omaha Beef, a very physical type team. They're not afraid to run the football, Nick.
And you look at that running back, I mean, that's a stout man right there to be running through your line anyway. So Taylor's going to have himself as much fun as he can running through that defense.
Well, and number 23, Tavius Taylor, that guy is a load, and I think you're going to see him carry the football a few more times as they're inside the red zone at the 15-yard line.
All the receivers are on the left side, drop back, looking down, steps up, tries to run across the 15 and brought down at the 13.
Well, nice play by Byron Cooper. He was there on the recovery. Also, Logan Stewart filling the gap. Brings up 2nd down and about 7.
Yeah, pick up 3. Let's see what the Spartans have in mind here is the Beef. Looking to put the first points on the board. Single receiver to the left side, 2 on the right side in motion. Hand off once again to Taylor. Taylor to the 10, pushes his way through a tackler, 5, touchdown Beef.
Well, let me just say this. This guy is here to play some football tonight. Tavius Taylor, that guy is, it's a tough name to say, but that guy can play football. Broke a couple tackles, and he's into the end zone. 6-0 Omaha Beef.
Beef will bring out the special teams. It appears. Caleb Shudak, the kicker.
Yeah, Caleb Shudak onto the field.
Kick is up and splits the uprights. Force one more point. 7-0 Omaha after one possession. We'll get these guys set up for the special teams and we'll step away. 10:39 left to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Omaha. This is the NAL Network.
Hello, Denver. I'm Michelle Kilman. I'm a mortgage broker with Pink Home Loans. We are located in Brighton, Colorado. At Pink Home Loans, we are your trusted mortgage advisor helping making your homeownership dreams a reality. Whether you're buying, refinancing, or investing, Pink Home Loans is here to help you score big. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or an investor, we pride ourselves on the time we take to educate you, making sure you understand the steps needed to achieve your homeownership goals. The best way to get in touch with us would be to visit our website at pinkhomeloans.com or give us a call directly at 720-706-4663.
Kickoff on the way, and it goes up and out of the back of the end zone for a deuce. So 2 more points.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's rare to see a deuce, Nick, and this is the first one that I believe we've seen from an opposing team.
Yes.
So right now, a 9-0 deficit as the Spartans offense takes the field under backup quarterback Khalil Trotman. And right away, you know, Spartans offense against, up against the 8 ball as they take over at the 5-yard line.
Trotman set up, single receiver to the left. Both receivers also on the left. Handoff goes to the left side. Along the hash marks, picks up maybe a yard.
Yeah, it's Myron Mounds, and I talked to Coach Shaw before the game, and he's going to get some action and replace Rosario at running back. We've seen him as a linebacker. He'll be playing some offense tonight, Nick.
Last time these two teams met up, Khalil Trotman was 3 for 6. Did have a touchdown. Motion men take off. Trotman drops back, looks right. Now looking downfield deep, going as far as it can. Overshoots his target as well as the defender.
Well, you had him, Nick, and, that's a back shoulder throw. And again, that's just an experience thing for Trotman, versus a guy like Andre Sale. I think, you recognize there was a big gap between. That guy was actually in front of the receiver. You absolutely throw that back shoulder. Hey, that it's just an incomplete pass. 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9, once again, the Spartans are looking to find a rhythm at least first. They should be used to Trotman, but things are what they are. The intended receiver last time was Bizette Woodley. Finally got a chance to look at his number. Trotman drops back, nobody in the backfield with him, dumps it off at the 15.
Nice
Pass
catch.
is caught for a 1st down.
That is Craig Dent Jr. Nice catch. And you know what? He's got great hands, and he had a great presence of mind, Nick, to take that right to the change. And that ball was timed perfectly by Trotman.
He did a great job, too. He knew the hit was coming. Brought that football right down into his gut and secured it to guarantee that he made sure that catch was there.
That's a big 1st down. You couldn't afford another 3 and out.
And up to Newbold. Newbold cuts through the left side of the line, across the 20. About the 23-yard line, he's forced out of bounds. Officials trying to break up the pile.
Oh, here we go. 2nd down.
Coach Shaw getting a little bit of everybody involved right now.
Well, and I think it's going to have to be a team effort. A lot of short passes, a lot of well-designed, I don't want to say trick plays, but they're going to have to reach into the playbook a little deeper tonight.
Empty backfield. Trotman again drops back, right side. Throws it low and misses his target. Intended for Mounds.
Well, it's a big 3rd down, 3rd and 5. And, again, this is where you might want to start thinking about utilizing the athleticism of Khalil Trotman, a guy who's a great runner and a guy that I think, is hard to match up with one-on-one. Let's see what the Spartans come up with, Nick, on third down.
Play clock still at 15 seconds. We're just under 9 minutes here in the first quarter. 9-0 Omaha. Denton Newbold will be the motion man. Mounds left to Trotman, drops back. Heaves it downfield, has a receiver. Newbold can't make the catch. It goes well over his head into the crowd.
Well, and you know, he had Woodley one-on-one, and you know, you have to give your guy a chance to make the play. That ball was 5 yards out of bounds. Again, you know, they're not really playing, in my mind, to Khalil Trotman's strengths. You know, I don't know that the deep ball is exactly what he does best.
Big fourth down right here, 4th and 5.
And they are going for it. I think Coach Shaw recognizes they need to make a big play here. Mounds and Woodley to the right.
Empty backfield. Motion men take off. Trotman drops back. Has time, steps up in the pocket, starts running. Dumps it off, and it's batted down and caught by, I believe that's AJ.
Now, is that a legal play? I believe.
No.
Yep, he's going to be short of the first down, but it is a legal play. A great catch, you know, and a great presence of mind. Definitely not something that you see every day. One of the big boys making a grab. And I believe, was that for Long or Russell?
It was
number 54?
Russell's. So, yeah.
Well, let me say this. Oh, not every day do you see one of the big boys.
We got who wants to kick a field goal? Well, here he is. What is your name? Dario. Dario is about to kick a field goal, so we're going to start at the 5-yard line. This is all presented to you by Gen 3 Roofing. What's up, man? Awesome stuff. All right, we're going to start it right here, right now. All right, so let's give everybody a round of applause. And let's get you hyped up, man. You make a 5-yard one. All right, let's do it with the first one, all right? Because if you make a second one, you make a third one, that's 20. Was it 20,000? 10,000? $10,000. Can we give everybody a round of applause? Get them hyped up, please. Get them hyped up, please. Hey, man, just pooch it. Just pooch it. Just pooch it. Here we go. First kick. Here we go. Take your time, man. Focus. Focus. No pressure, man. No pressure. Let's go. You got it. You got this. You got this. Oh, man. Unfortunately, he did not make that, but hey, listen, that's awesome. Hey, let's give him one more chance. Let's give him one more chance. The owner of Gen 3 Roofing said, hey, let's give him a chance. Listen, I'm going to give you some advice, all right? Just do a pooch. Pooch, all right? Do a pooch kick, right? Don't kick it sideways. Come on, everybody, let's round of applause. He's got a chance to make some money. Come on, man, let's go. You got this. You got this. Unfortunately, he did not make that, but hey, great time for participating. Hey, I wanted everybody to introduce you to the owner of Gen 3 Roofing. What an amazing sponsor he's been for the Colorado Spartans and a community leader here. How you doing, buddy?
Doing fantastic, guys, and this is just one way that we like to support the community. What better way than give somebody the opportunity to win $10,000, right? It's huge. We love to support you. We're in the community. We love the Spartans. And we're so excited to be here with you guys. Go Spartans!
All right, there we go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, welcome back, everybody. As Spartans defense are set, the Omaha Beef just finishing up as we get the last participant for their field goal kick off the field.
Well, it's a big, big series for the Spartans defense, trying to keep this team in the game, already down 9-0 early in the first quarter.
Turnover on downs gives the ball to the Beef
I
at
guess it'd be
midfield.
middle of the first quarter.
Just under 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Omaha Beef lead 9-0. Both teams, all 3 timeouts. No shenanigans as of yet. Looks like Coach Shaw's having a conversation with the referee. Officials are content now, so we'll get ourselves ready as Brown is sending his motion men off. Brown drops back, looking left, throwing left, wide open receiver, caught at the 9, still forcing his way to the end zone. That will be a Beef touchdown.
Wow, what a great extra effort there by DeVario Conliffe. And I'm going to tell you right now, that guy, it's Devonair Conniff, and he dragged the Spartan into the end zone from about the 5-yard line, and Omaha has taken an early 15-0 lead.
He was not going to be denied the end zone and get his team some points. Again, wide open right here on the near sideline, and from there it was just a matter of the Spartans trying to get enough bodies on him, and they couldn't. They'll kick for 1. Once again, Shudak will get himself ready for the kick. Puts it up, and it's good. So real quickly, the Colorado Spartans are putting themselves in a hole. They trail 16-0.
Well, Nick, this isn't what anybody thought or wanted, but hey, it's still early, and we'll be back soon.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Bill Foss, the owner and maker of Suavecito Tequila. Suavecito Tequila is unique from any other tequila for 3 main reasons. The first one is my agave farm in Mexico. It's an hour and a half south of Guadalajara, and it's up in the mountains at a 7,000-foot altitude. So we have mountain-grown agave. Americans hear about mountain-grown coffee and mountain-grown grapes. They never hear about mountain-grown agave, okay? Only 8 or 9% of all tequilas are made with highlands agave, and it's superior to lowlands agave. Number 2, I extra age my tequilas. To be a reposado, it has to be stored in a barrel for 2 months. I keep it there for 9 months. The añejo has to be in the barrel 1 year. I keep it 2 years. The extra añejo has to be in the barrel 3 years. I age it 5 years. That extra aging just gives it more body, more texture, and more flavor. And last but not least, we're the only tequila that adds 2% agave nectar back into the tequila. This little bit of agave nectar eliminates the burn going down your throat. Makes Suavecito Tequila the smoothest tequila you will ever drink.
All right, welcome back, everybody. As the Beef are prepared for their kickoff, the Spartans bringing their men out, getting themselves ready. Looks like Newbold will be the deep man. He's going to settle himself on the goal line or right around it. The Beef have already scored 1 deuce. Kick is on its way towards Newbold and towards the goalpost again. Off the goalpost. Newbold fields it in the end zone, and the official calls
he's
for a
going to
touchback.
call dead ball touchback.
40-yard line, first down, Colorado.
For 1st and 10. And this one, they'll set out to the 20-yard line. Best field position of the night, Nick. And it is vital, down 16-0, that you get some points on this drive. I mean, I know it's cliche. You want to get points every drive, but the Beef looks like they've come and, they're playing their A game tonight.
Well, and again, they have no excuses because they've played with Trotman before. So this is nothing new for them. There's no massive adjustment. This should be just a normal feeling game. Receiver to each side and 1 motion man in each slot. Trotman drops back, steps up himself. He's going to run it from 20 across to the 23. Depends on the spot. Looks like both referees are in agreement. Pick number 3.
And I'm going to say this, it is a must, an absolute must, that, Trotman starts to be a threat running the football. That's his strength. I recommend they run that inside jet sweep to Newbold or Dent Jr. and then play fake off that and run Trotman on the quarterback keeper.
Woodley will be the solo receiver on the left side. The motion men are on the right side. They take off. Trotman takes the snap, drops back, looking over the middle, stepping, dumps it off to the 25, 20, 15, and meets contact there.
It's
That's
Myron
a beautiful
Mounds.
run by Mounds.
Nice crack. Well, first of all, he did what you have to do. You start by catching the football. Sometimes you forget that one, right? Then he takes the ball, shows good speed down the sideline. First down in the red zone, 1st and 10, Spartans at the 14-yard line of the Omaha Beef.
Let's see if that injects some life into them and this crowd. Crowd looking for anything to cheer for right now. Mounds again will be on the right side of Trotman. Both motion men in the slot. And we got whistles, and Trotman is, let's see what this is.
False start. Offense. Number 70. 5-yard penalty. It remains first down.
False start.
Flag. So let's see if they can shake that 5-yard penalty off, as it's now 1st and 15. We've got about 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. The Spartans look to put their first points up on the board.
Let's see what they have cooking. Woodley.
Newbold and Dent, the motion men. They take off. Trotman drops back to the left side. Passes knocked down. Woodley gets himself into double coverage. And that pass is incomplete for 2nd down.
Well, I saw the one-on-one matchup early, and he had him. But again, I think you got to throw that just a little bit earlier and give Woodley kind of that 50-50 opportunity.
Terrence Jackson Jr. and Jayshon Washington on the coverage.
Hey, give the Beef credit. Good coverage on the play.
Under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. 2nd down and 15 still. Mounds will be on the left side of Trotman this time. Motion men take off. Drop back, looks left, pack pressure coming. Trotman tried to stay on his feet as long as he could, but is sacked and brought down at the 20 of the Spartans.
Well, that's Rodell Rahman. And Rodell Rahman just put Trotman down. Big loss, and boy, that really hurts. They are all the way back now at their own 24-yard line. It is 3rd and quite a long ways.
Loss of 7 on that sack. At least the officials were kind enough to give him the 24, not the 20 or 19 that he was really down at. Third and 25 for the Spartans. Trotman looks downfield, trying to find anybody. Over the middle, has a receiver open at the 15. Swarmed by the Beef after he catches it is Bazette Woodley. Picks up at least enough to get him back to the original line of scrimmage.
Well, and you know what? You have to go for this. I mean, you can't. I don't think you're going to see Luis Feria. They are in his range, but, 4th down, about 9, maybe 4th and 10. Coach Shaw looks like he's getting the team together to talk it over.
They're going to let the clock wind down. There's about 5 seconds difference between the play clock and the game clock, so Coach Shaw is going to let the game clock roll down to zeros, talk with his team while we go into the break.
Well, that's the end of the first quarter with the score. The Omaha Beef 16, Colorado Spartans nothing. We'll be back on the Colorado Spartans Football Network.
Welcome back, everybody. Start of the second quarter coming up. Looks like the Beef are having another powwow again. This team is about ready to break and finish up whatever conversations they have. Ferreria is out there now for the Spartans, getting himself loose. So it looks like the Spartans may settle for 3 points at this point. They got to get something on the board, like you said, Joe.
Well, right now, 16-0. Yeah, I mean, this is a big decision right here, and they are, I think, getting settled for Luis Feria. It's a smart move. It's maybe not what you really need, which is a touchdown, but you also don't want no points.
Pick up a 15, got him to this 4th and 10 after a penalty and a sack. So the Spartans trying to right some wrongs here right now as Ferreria is getting himself ready to kick.
This will be a 31-yard attempt, right dead center. Here he is.
Kick is up, and it is good. Ferreria puts 3 on the board for the Spartans, which is a good start, I guess. And they still trail by 13 as it's 16-3 Omaha right now.
Well, as much as you want to come back on offense, you know as well as I do, this comeback's got to start on defense. They've got to show that they can stop the Omaha Beef. They'll get that opportunity. All right, here comes one of my favorites. Well, Spartans get on the scoreboard, Nick, but still a long way to go. It starts right here. They've got to stop the Omaha Beef.
Got themselves on the board, and like I said, they gave the crowd at least something to cheer about for now. You know this place wants to blow up. You see some orange shirts scattered amongst the crowd, and they're not Broncos shirts. Ferreria gets himself ready. He's got recently he's had a few deuces, so we'll see if maybe he can't do that again.
Well, the Spartans are going to need points from all sources tonight.
Looks like Adams and Jackson will be the deep men for the Beef as the kick goes up towards the uprights, and it's good!
Oh, what a play by Luis Feria, who's now accounted for all 5 points.
Ferreria doing what he can. He's got this crowd going a little bit more, and they're starting to get used to this.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. This guy is making a run for the All-Star team, definitely. Yeah.
And engaging with the crowd as always, too.
There you go. He's hyped up, going all around, high-fiving Lots of Spartans fans here. By far the biggest crowd of the season, Nick.
Oh, yeah. And like you said, late coming crowd, but here they are. They're starting to show up now. A lot of people were still in the entryway even when I went down there to grab some water and everything. So they're getting there now. Got some T-shirts being tossed out. Ball spotted on the 5.
Look, I'm going to keep harping on it. It is time for the Colorado Spartans defense to show up and stop the run.
Handoff up the middle, across the 5, down to the 8.
Well, and right there, that's number 44 for the, let's see here. Yeah, 44, David Ross. First time he carried the football in the game, and now he's split out wide. You have Devonye Conliffe, the guy who scored one of the touchdowns, or the touchdown. He split right.
Empty backfield, drop back. Armstrong dumps it off right away. Across the 15, down to the 17. Pass is complete.
Conliffe again, and wait, there is a penalty on the play. Looks like it might be illegal defense against the Spartans.
Illegal defense. Number 9, lined up outside of the guard. That penalty is declined, and the result of the play is a first down.
They'll take the play. They'll give them a first down at the 17.
Well, the Spartans could sure use a turnover or a sack. They need some kind of break to get them back in this football game.
They need one of their front guys to really get this crowd pumped up again. That's what they usually do. 1st and 10.
Tommy Armstrong Jr. now in the game at quarterback.
Left. Pass is incomplete. Intended for Devontae Conliffe.
Actually, I'm going to tell you right now, that was real good coverage on the play by Isaiah Hall, all the way down the field, batted away. And Conliffe, he's a big receiver. I think you're going to see a lot of targets to him tonight. Brings up 2nd and 10. And I bet you David Ross gets the football.
Big first handoff to Ross. Ross gets up to the 20. It's stopped short of it, actually, at the 19. Referees are jumping in before it gets a little hectic.
Well, you can see the chippiness, Nick. The Spartans starting to try and wrestle momentum from the Omaha Beef. It's a big 3rd down, 3rd and long, 3rd and 7. Crowd trying to get loud for the Spartans. And, this is the first time I feel like this is a real, it's a real thing. Arena football getting really big here in the Mile High City.
Armstrong drops back, throws it to the near side. Pass is complete. Held onto as it looked like he was kind of bobbling it before Holland Stewart hit him.
Well, and that's our guy, man, as far as it goes. That's the Omaha Beefs guy, at least. Devontae Conliffe. And it brings up 4th and 3. I think the Beef are going to go for it. Tommy Armstrong Jr., he played quarterback for this team last year, was out for a while, now he's back, and he is at the helm for the Omaha Beef. Big 4th down right here for the Spartans if they want to get back in this football game.
Armstrong sends his motion men, hands the ball up to Ross. Ross across the 25, gets hit as he crosses the 25.
I don't know if he got it, man. Boy, I don't know. They're going to depend on the spot. I don't think he got it. Man, if I had to wager, I think he's short. Boy, that's close. He's short. I knew it.
Short.
I still have 20-20, Nick. He was short. His knee touched down. I'd say, though, that he missed it by maybe 3 feet, maybe half the yard. Actually, about a foot and a half.
As they show the replay up on the big board. You can see the handoff to Ross. And
yeah, his knee touches, his right knee touches. I think you might see a challenge. Yeah, the challenge flag is out. The coach of the Omaha Beef has challenged the ruling on the field. And what do you have to lose? A smart challenge.
We'll see what they say. So Charles Finn will head to the review. We'll step away for just a moment. You're tuned in to the NAL Network.
Well, I guess we're going to stay live with the review process.
Oh, okay.
As the referee is now under the camera and is going to look at this play.
Well, while we have some time, we'll talk about it real quick. Like you mentioned earlier, Armstrong, a veteran of the NAL, playing for the Omaha Beef last year. He did play 8 games for them, had 1,243 yards and 20 touchdowns. That's just passing.
Well, you know what, man? This guy is a good quarterback. You know, and you can definitely tell right now that Andre Sale has been on his own hot streak. Is missed. You know, they're going to have to really step it up on the offensive side of the football game. But right now, defensively, it's a big deal. And offensively, it's a big deal. This could make a big difference in the game. It's a huge play right here.
Officials still reviewing it as they're looking to see if it is or not a first down. Originally called a stop, a yard, less than a yard shy of the first down marker.
I didn't see enough evidence to overturn it.
You know, for a 16-5 score, though, this game has kind of been what you expected. It's a hard-fought game between these two good teams.
Well, and you know, I'm sure the Omaha Beef has a couple people out as well. But, you know, the Spartans with some guys that are real key. And whenever you're missing your starting quarterback, I give full credit to Khalil Trotman. He's been great. But it's hard to play without your starter. Great effort so far, though, by the Spartans and Coach Fred Shaw has them ready. I mean, you still got 11 minutes to go in the second quarter. There's still anybody's game.
There's plenty of time. And, you know, last time the game ended 33-12, which is, I mean, that's not a big score for the NAL. So, I mean, and the games recently the Spartans have played, they can show you they can put up points. And once this offense starts clicking, man, those points start rolling in like they hit the jackpot on a slot machine.
Boy, this one's taking a while.
Coach Shaw's there watching the review too with one of the officials. Here they come.
Yep, here they come. This will be
what the ruling is.
Game resulting in a first down for Colorado. This is Omaha's first charge time out of the half, and they have one challenge remaining for the rest of the game.
If you didn't hear that,
yeah,
call
that's
was upheld.
Great.
It'll be first and down Spartans. The Beef will be charged with that timeout, and they've lost their first challenge.
Well, I'll tell you what, the game's getting closer and closer. You know, you get a touchdown here, and you're right back in it. It's anybody's ball game. Big drive here for the Spartans. They've got to get points, you know, once again, preferably a touchdown.
And it starts with a stop by the defense. Keep them from getting that first down. So Trotman will have an empty backfield with him. Single receiver on each side, and the motion men are in the gap. Handoff to the near side across the 25-20. Doing to the 15, had a blocker, and is brought down about the 11-yard line.
Way to set up. What an incredible way to set up his blockers, Nick. Dent Jr., he didn't just run into the block. He let the block set it up and then sped past. How many times do you see a guy run right into this guy or right into a tackle? That was great timing by Dent Jr.
Dent runs the football so well, though, too. He always has his eye not only on what's directly in front of him, but where he's going to go next.
Yeah, and he's great on the jet sweep because of that, because he looks at that inside play and he can go in or out. He seems to always make he's got great vision. I think that's what we're trying to say. All right.
Mounds will be on the left side of Trotman this time. The motion man will be on the right side, yes. Trotman, end zone.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Lizette Woodley.
Wow, the big man, Lizette Woodley, and that's the kind of throw that Khalil Trotman throws nicely. That was a strike, and that's the kind of yardage, right? The intermediate, short stuff. That's what's going to be the victory key tonight if you're going to win this game. Big play.
Woodley doing a great job getting across the middle, too. As you see him just a couple of yards shy of the goal line in a perfect spot for Trotman.
Yeah, you want to get Luis Ferry and get this into a 3-point game.
Ferrari is ready to go as all the kids move over to the upper parts of the bowl. Newbold keeps it himself. Gets hit at the one and is stopped shy of the goal line.
Man,
no
let me
good
tell
on
you.
On the sneak there.
Wow. Nick, I thought he had it. What a great tackle by the Omaha Beef, man. I really thought Newbold was going to be in the end zone.
I'm the managing partner at Alpha.
They run that play a lot, so maybe they got bit by their own history, but we'll step away from it.
Well, man, it's still 15-11.
Federal Boulevard in Denver, Colorado. We have been open since September 2017 for about almost 7 years now. We open every day from Sunday to Thursday. We open 10 a.m. to midnight. On Friday and Saturday is our late night. We are open from 10 a.m. to 3 a.m. the next day. At Nalpha, we offer a lot of Vietnamese dishes. We are the heaven for those who are seeking genuine taste of Vietnam. One of many of our favorite dishes and popular dishes are the Stone Bowl Pho, which has been a hit. It's been viral over the past 2 years. So basically we serve pho in a stone bowl, fondue styles. Another popular dishes are the 7-course rice plate, where we serve the pork chop, the pork spare ribs, also fried eggs, seasoned egg cake, and seasoned pork. We are the heavens for pho soup and boba milk tea, a perfect combination of two things in one place. Cooking is one of our passion, you know. When you enjoy a dish here, we try to make a dish that is as the most authentic as we can. So if you dine in at Nalpha, it's like the same food that you would dine in the middle of Saigon. It's the food that we've been eating and brought up by our moms, you know. It's the home cooking feelings. It's like when you come here, we welcome like one of our family members.
Welcome back, everybody. We are 16-11 now. Omaha up by 5 at this point. No good on the point after. Ferraria will come in and see if he can score yet another deuce. Has one already on the night. Kick is up towards the goalpost again, and he knocks it again.
Oh, my goodness.
2 more points for the Colorado Spartans.
Oh, my goodness. Nick, that makes up for the 2 they just missed. This guy, wow.
This makes it a 2-point game now with just about 9.5 minutes left in the first half. Ferrari is making a name for himself tonight, Joe.
Well, I mean, now I'm not sure because I thought it was 16-11, and I thought it was only 2 points instead of 3. So I believe the score is 16-13. There it is. They just made the correction. But hey, what an incredible!
Didn't even notice it.
Yeah, seven points scored by the Spartans kicker. Actually, 8. Yeah, he's responsible for half of the points. Great job.
So Ferrari trying to do what he can to get this football team up and going. We'll see if we can get another stop from the Spartans defense here. Handoff goes up the middle. Picks up about 4. They're going to give him 3, actually.
Well, that's Johnson
Taylor.
and Logan Stewart. on the tackle, and it took 2 guys to take care of Taylor, who's been a pain in the side of the Colorado Spartans here in the first half.
Got a little defense chant going now.
Well, you get some pep in your step when you're down 5.
Empty backfield. High snap comes down. Pass is batted, and nobody was over there to try and intercept it, but that Spartans defense looks like it's starting to wake up.
Well, and that's led by our guy, Sam Hammond. And, you know, he's going to have to wake up, right? You said the best thing, wake up. Sam Hammond's the guy who's got to wake up, and he did on that play.
Anderson gets lucky there as that ball was batted where nobody was at. So that will bring up 3rd down and 7. Spartans defense looking to make a stand here. Taylor in the backfield again. Goes in motion. Anderson drops back, pressure coming, rolls out, across the 5, and is brought down, ball falls out. And the official says he was down already before the fumble. Great job once again by that defense.
Well, as much as we'd like to fumble, what a great pursuit by Byron Cooper and, you know, the Aces Candy. You had 2 guys right there.
All right.
All right, 4th down.
4th down, and it looks like the Beef.
4th and 6 for the Omaha Beef, and a timeout.
We'll take a timeout.
We'll take a timeout here on the NAL Network. Nick, it looks like there may have been a challenge on that play as well. Let's hear.
To the Colorado Spartans family right now.
It's to challenge whether or not there was a legal motion on the play. There's timeout on the field. Media.
Media timeout right now. Here we go. Let's go. Where are you guys at? I'm going to get over the, you guys are putting up together an event right now. I'm going to pass on. You're one of the owners, right? Here you go. No.
Hi, everybody. I'm one of the instructors at Underwater Fantasies in Lakewood, Colorado. We are proud to be a 2026 sponsor of your Colorado Spartans. Woo, woo, woo. Today, we're going to have a nice little race. We're going to start at the goal line. They're going to put on their mask. They're going to get to the 5. They're going to put on their fins. 10-yard line, their BCD, the buoyancy control device. And then they're going to haul ass back to the end zone. Winner gets a free Discover Scuba course for themselves and a partner. Are you ready? On your marks, get set, go!
Craig.
All right, Craig, look forward to seeing you in class. For anybody else that is interested in becoming a certified scuba diver, look us up online. We're Underwater Fantasies in Lakewood. Give us a call. We'd love to have you scheduled to get you into the pool. You can do everything here in Colorado so you can be certified on your next vacation. Thank you.
Real quick, congratulations to, what was his name? I'm sorry? Craig. Congratulations, Craig. But if someone wants to go out there and wants to scuba dive and has never swum before, you guys are there for them, right?
Absolutely. Believe it or not, I actually can't swim, and I'm an instructor. So even if you can't swim, you can still scuba.
Right on, man. Thanks a lot so much. Let's go, Spartans!
All right, we are back. And, you know, right now, the Spartans are in the midst of 4th down and a challenge.
So they got to make one more stop after the Beef come out of this timeout. The Beef electing to take a timeout before this 4th down as they face a 4th and 5. And they've seen their lead dwindle from 16 points down to 3.
Well, you know, for a while, Nick, you know, it looked like this could be a blowout when it was 16-0. But what a great response by the Colorado Spartans to get right back in the football game.
They've been able to put some touchdowns on the board, and without the help of Ferreira, this probably would be a whole different ball game right now.
Well, he's earning his check for the year in one game. And, you know, he's done that a couple times this year. This guy's been a great addition because early in the year, kicking was a problem. Kicking is no longer a problem.
No, it is not. And the Spartans team is thankful for it. Ferreira loves being part of this team, and I mean, he shows not only his teammates but the crowd as well with how well he plays.
All right, I believe the referee, Nick, is about to come out and give us an explanation of what's going to happen.
I thought we were in timeout.
Well, Charles Flynn, you and I have both heard him before. Here he is.
After further review, the call on the field is upheld. This will result in Colorado's first charge timeout of the half. They have lost the challenge, and they have one challenge remaining for the rest of the game. 4th down.
Fumble. Hoping they can get the ball back at the 9 of the Beef, but instead it's upheld, which means it doesn't go either way. They upheld it based on what they had not confirmed or overturned. So the Spartans have one challenge remaining in the game and 2 timeouts in the first half. Again, 4th down and 5. Just under 9 minutes left to go here in the first half.
Well, you know, a stop here, and I'm surprised that you're not seeing the kicking team for the Omaha Beef. I mean, I think maybe they're letting their pride get the best of them a little bit.
Armstrong will be there with an empty backfield. Slotmen on each side. Motion men are the wideouts. Anderson drops back, pressure coming, rolls out, throws the ball. Nobody is looking back as Isaiah Hall was in coverage, and that was thrown over the middle of the field. Incomplete. Turnover on down. Spartans take over.
Well, and again, it starts with pressure. It starts with guys in the backfield raising their hands, blocking the passing lanes. Again, quick penetration, overthrow, Spartans football.
So the Spartans will take over at the Beef 9.
Well, you know, when you start taking over the football inside the red zone, you've got to score touchdowns. Yeah, you want to do it every drive, but these are the difference makers. You can't settle for 3 points when your defense gives you this kind of field position.
This short field is a gift, and you have to take advantage of it.
Spartans still in the huddle. All right, here we go.
Trotman will have an empty backfield. The wide men are up on the line. The motion men are in the slot. They take off. Fake the handoff. Khalil Trotman on the quarterback keeper to the 5.
Well, and you saw he was a battering ram as he gets up, and you see the energy now as the Spartans starting to be a little more physical, and I think that's going to be the key. You know, can they move this Omaha Beef defensive line? And on that play, at least, the answer was yes.
2nd and goal from the 4. The Spartans have a little, the Beef have a little bit thicker of a defense in there right now, too. You can definitely tell this means something to them.
Well, and you know what, man? They're in the goal line package for a reason. They're going to chew everything they can.
Snatch Newbold around the right side, gets met at the 5 in the backfield and is forced out of bounds It'll be a loss of a yard.
Hey, that's good scouting by the Omaha Beef, knowing that looked like a Wildcat play. Stephen Newbold, though, we've seen him throw out of that, and they have Byron Cooper quite a few times for 2-point conversions. I think you might see a trick play right here on 3rd and 6. 3rd and goal from the 6 as Myron Mounds exits the football game.
Oh, that was Dumas. That was 44. Here we go.
All right.
Troutman back under center.
Big 3rd down.
The 2 motion men will be on the left side. Newbold will be on the line as the wide out. He'll be more of a slot man. Hand up to Mounds. Mounds around the right side to the 5. Pushes his way back through on a tackle and is brought down at the 1.
Oh, boy, Nick, you got to go for it. You know, as much as you want to tie the game and you can tell me all the analytics you want, you got to take this and you got to try and punch it in right. I mean, are you going to try? I mean, are we doing? And it's a timeout, great timeout by Coach Fred Shaw. All right, we'll be back here on the NAL YouTube network.
And
here at All Exterior Solutions, we offer roofing, windows, gutters, siding, painting, seasonal Christmas lights, permanent lighting, snow plowing services, and home remodeling interior services. Here at All Exterior Solutions, we do everything. Mention this ad and we'll give you an additional up to $1,000 off any home remodeling product. Go Spartans!
all right, welcome back from that timeout. Motion men take off. Troutman, quarterback keeper. Left side, touchdown, Spartans.
All right, big play. Khalil Troutman, quarterback power. That's the old 18 power. That's ran ever since, 7-year-old Little League, 8-year-old Little League. Well blocked by the Spartans. Big play in the first lead of the night for the Colorado Spartans.
19-18 is the score, as they have Ferrari out there for the PAT for now.
Do you agree with this or disagree?
I like it for right now. Ferrari is getting you points. Stick with what's working right now. Keep the crowd in it and just slowly build your lead. A little bit of a high snap. Kick is up. Chip shot for Ferraria. 20-16.
Well, you nailed it, Nick. And a big touchdown drive for the Spartans. 4:39 to go. You're listening to Nick and Joe on the Spartans NAL Network.
All right, Ferrari ready to kick off.
Can he do a third deuce?
Adams and Jackson will be back in the end zone to find out. They've got themselves all set up.
This is precision kicking. I mean, he's hit two just like a great golfer. Hits a golf swing right down the middle of the fairway. Love to see one more.
Kick is on its way. It's curving.
Oh,
And it's going to hit the roof.
Wasn't that a chance, Nick? It was curving in, but this one was just a little too high and hit the roof.
It's one of those chains he'd been good about missing them. Those were his nemesis earlier in the year. Finally figured out how to do it, and this time just got a little too high.
Well, I mean, look, what are the percentages of deuces and, you know, as compared to kickoffs? It's not high. Already to have two in the game. Great job by Luis Feria.
Ball be placed on the 20-yard line of the Beef. That's where they will take over.
Looks like the clock is running. About 4.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Sorry, Joe, I didn't mean to walk on you. The Beef and Lorenzo Brown Jr. back in the quarterback, it looks like.
You know, I mean, it's kind of a double-edged sword. Yeah, it's a change of pace, and it might confuse the Spartans, but you never know which guy's better. So I don't know. I like the fact that, you know, the Spartans have their quarterback and they have their guy tonight as well.
A little bit of an I formation as the motion men take off from the top of the I. Hand off to Adams, or excuse me, Taylor.
Oh, looks like there's a penalty on the play as Isaiah Hall, Gandy, Stewart, you know, these guys, they definitely came to play.
Recall. Get a hold of them now.
We're going to take that, Nick, as that's going to bring them back from the 20-yard line, I believe, all the way to the 10-yard line. It's going to bring up 1st and 20. Hold on.
So it looks like Coach Shaw declined the penalty.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he wanted to give him first down again with just about 4 minutes left. He'd rather have the second and 10.
Hey, I'm not going to argue with the guy who's led his team to 6 straight wins. And I know he wasn't there for 2 of them, but he did all the game planning.
Fake the handoff, a little time in the pocket. Thrown at the feet of his intended receiver. I believe that's Black? Nope. Jordan Barton.
Well, I mean, you know, at this point, what are you going to do if Brown doesn't perform well? You know, I mean, is this going to go on all night? Because these guys need time to get in a rhythm. I mean, you got to kind of stay with one guy. But credit the Spartans defense because they're the ones making it difficult for these guys.
3rd down and 10 after the incomplete pass.
Clock running now. Just a little over 3 minutes to go. Big 3rd down, 3rd and 10.
Brown drops back. Over the middle pass. Intercepted in the end zone. Off of the hands of the intended receiver. Picked up and brought out. Here they
Gandy.
go. To the
It's
far
Gandy.
sideline.
Oh, there's a face mask right there.
Flag goes flying. Brought down around midfield.
Now, are they going to call him down in the end zone, or Nick, was he touched? It doesn't seem that way. Gandy got right up. What a great return. Let's watch the replay.
I don't know if it's Gandy or if it's D. Mays. We'll have to wait here a minute because everybody's celebrating with Mays. That is D. Mays with the interception. Off the hands of the receiver, and I believe the receiver was Conliffe.
Great play by DeMario Mays. 5'6", they kind of scrunched up the jersey. It was tough to tell.
Yeah.
Hey, but I'll take being wrong anytime for Spartans turnover, no problem.
So the
Sorry
officials
about
are
that. Apologies
gathered
to
right now.
D-Mays. Nonetheless, a very big play for the Spartans, and there is a penalty marker on the play.
It looks like there's 2 of them, actually.
Yeah.
The Beef coach is out there with the officials as well. He's holding the red.
Get off.
you go get a hold of Doug?
Two personal fouls on the Spartans. One of them was accepted, one of them was declined. I couldn't
Very weird,
hear
very
anything
strange.
else. I mean, obviously you guys probably didn't hear it as well. So that will place the ball, I believe, at the 5 of the Spartans, 1st and 10 for Colorado.
Well, I don't believe it's 1st and 10 according to where. Let's see where the yard marker's line at. But it looks like it's 1st and 25. Oh, now they're bringing everything back. So I believe you're right. They are going to say that it is. They're going to reset everything, but the field position will be reduced from the 21 to the 6-yard line.
So the Spartans get a turnover.
2:55 to go. You want to try and hold this ball as long as you can, Nick.
Trotman has his motion man on the right side. They take off. And for whatever reason,
like
there was a
it's gonna
delay
be
in the snap. That's going to be a false start.
Yeah, it's going to be a false start. You're going to have to almost say it's on the center. Now, is that the quarterback and the center not being on the same page? Like, not maybe being used to the same cadence as Andre Sale and Trotman?
Possibly, but he could not be calculating the fact that they're in the end zone too, and there's not as much distance they're running.
Well, I mean, the key here is hold on to the football. No turnovers.
Motion men take off, snap. Trotman looking downfield, has a receiver open. That one's tipped, and that one can't be caught by anybody.
Well, that was some good luck. That was fortunate as, the receiver fell down.
Newbold, the intended receiver.
Yeah, he fell down.
Secure it.
Nice throw by Trotman. The ball was there. Just Steven couldn't keep his balance.
2nd down and 13. Spartans milking the clock. We're just under 2 minutes now. Motion men take off. Trotman on the quarterback keeper, goes through the right side, gets to the 5. Still on his feet, pushing the pile. Brought down around the 8.
Smart play call. Smart play call by Coach Shaw. I think this is the kind of field position where you don't necessarily want to play it safe, but hey, don't do anything stupid.
3rd down and about 8. I'm calling it a pick up of 5 right now.
I think they're going to let it down and run down to the 1-minute warning.
Yep. So we got 5 seconds left. We'll count that down as we head into a break. 1 minute left in the game, or in the half, excuse me. Spartans 20, Omaha Beef 16.
Caden's going to have an opportunity. Hey, we need a football, guys. Jaylee. We need a football. Hello. We need a football. Here we go. Here we go. Sorry. All right, so here's the thing. You guys do, come on, I'm gonna ask you questions because I don't know really a lot. Renewable Anderson, talk about what's going on with your business and what you guys do in the Mile High City and your involvement with the Colorado Spartans.
Yeah, hello, Denver. So, we are Renewal by Anderson. We are the largest window company in the state, and we're really excited out here because we have Caden. He is going to throw the football through the window to win a $50 gift card. Yeah. All right, so Caden, you have 3 attempts to make it through the window to win your prize. Yeah, Caden. Oh, okay. Right down the middle. Oh, one more attempt here, Caden. Hey! Well done, Caden. Woo! Yeah!
He wins a $50 gift card to his house. So you guys are doing a lot of windows right now. Talk about what you guys actually offer to the Mile High City and how that really maybe helps your energy with the XL energy. Who wants to talk about that?
Yeah, I mean, once you get your windows replaced, your energy bill goes down,
Test.
which means that the Colorado Spartans win when we go up, right? What's your phone number? Woo! You know, that's a great question. We actually have a booth. If you go outside, section looks like 105. Go talk to Sherry. We got an amazing promo for you guys here tonight. As well, you guys can save a lot of money on those projects when you get your windows or doors replaced. Go Colorado Spartans. Let's go.
Renewal by Anderson right now. Let's go, Spartans. Let's go.
All right, 1 minute remaining here in the first half. And Joe, the Spartans have a small lead by 4 right now. What do you expect out of this team that's going to receive the football in the second half?
Well, right now, let's finish this one, because you don't want to turn the ball over. I think more games are lost at this period. Nice play. He's got him.
Dropping it downfield.
He's got him. Touchdown.
Oh,
wow,
if it stands.
Hold on. Do we have a penalty on the play? Great play.
Think so, but
great catch.
Greg Dent with the reception.
Craig Dent Jr. throws the ball into the crowd. Let's make sure. Are there any penalties on the play? Hold on. Coach Fred Shaw, the referee.
Here comes the head coach. He's walking with a purpose. And he's got the red flag in his hand again. And yep, he chucks that.
Well, I couldn't possibly see, as the challenge was not seen by the officiating crew, and I think they're going to give them credit for the challenge.
Took one of the linebackers to tell the official that the flag was out there.
What would they be challenging? Well, we'll find out.
False start because one of the receivers might have been across the line before the snap.
Boy, you're sure asking for a lot there. That happens almost every play in this league.
This one was a little more egregious, though, it looked like.
Make sure your kiddos are ready. If you don't have any tennis balls, you can come down here to the north end section and purchase some. We're giving away tons of great cool stuff.
On the play. The previous play is under further review.
So the officials will head to the table.
Well, and this is such a big call because, you're in control of this game if they let the touchdown stand. And after the way this game started, I've got to give a lot of credit to Coach Shaw and the Spartans, the entire team. They've really bonded together. I mean, if you would have told me when the score was 16-0 that the game was going to turn like this, I wouldn't have believed you. I thought Omaha really took care of business in the first few minutes of the game. The Spartans have answered full guns blazing. What do you think? Now, I mean, first of all, what a great catch by Craig Dent Jr. He got creamed against the boards.
He did. He sacrifices his body, though, and that man is always prepared for contact. So
I'm going to tell you right now, if you're going to call anybody offsides in this league. You better open the floodgates, because I've seen, at least 5 or 10 plays where I thought for sure there'd be offsides called almost every game, and it never happened. So I think there's a certain amount of leeway they give. I'd be very surprised if this touchdown was taken off the board.
Well, we'll see. Right now, there's 35 seconds left on the clock. If this touchdown stands, the Spartans will be up by 10 with 26-16. And if the Beef are wrong, they lose the challenges for the rest of the game, too. So here we go. Here's the replay right here. It looks like. And it looks like he's well in front of the snap. He's at the 10 already. See right here. So we'll see. Like you said, they do give a little leeway, typically, but Coach Shaw's throwing his hands up in frustration, it looked like. As they run it back one more time. We'll see, and I could be wrong too, but that one looks kind of hard to miss. And again, I think part of the timing too is just how short they have to set themselves up to run, because they're used to having a good 10, 15-yard head start. Here they have to time it within a shorter distance.
Well, I mean, still, what a great throw and catch.
Oh, yeah.
Regardless of the result of the challenge, as Coach Shaw, and I think Coach Shaw is saying what I'm saying. Hey, look, this happens every snap. Are you kidding me? And, maybe it was a little exaggerated, sure, but it does happen almost every snap. Well, it's a big call. It's already taken a long time, and one thing I'll say about the official, they're taking it seriously. They're looking at it real close, and I appreciate that.
Yeah. And I mean, they haven't been throwing a lot of flags. They've been letting the guys play, letting them decide the game, and not making the game about them.
Well, and here comes Charles Flynn, and he's going to talk about what's going on.
Right now, the tennis ball giveaway.
After further review, the ruling on the field is that there was a false start at the time of the snap. Therefore, we will enforce the foul half the distance from the 8-yard line, and we'll replay the down. Please reset the game clock to 1 minute, and because this is a dead ball foul by rule, there is no 10-second runoff. The clock will begin on the snap. Omaha has won the challenge, and they have one challenge remaining for the rest of the game.
Well, you were right, Nick. The guy did leave early, but, again, I'll argue that might be a little ticky-tack. He was well beyond the line of scrimmage, though. But, hey, as I said, almost every play, somebody's leaving early. Let's see what the Spartans do to respond.
So the clock is reset to 1 minute. The ball will be moved back half the distance to the goal. Looks like they're putting it about the 4-yard line. They're going to ask the Spartans line to hang off for just a minute. Don't get too comfortable. Now they're all set up, ready to go. Clocks will start on the snap. Trotman drops back again. Over the middle, pass is complete at the 10. Coming to the 15 and trying to get out of it. Still on his feet and will be forced back to the 10 again. They'll give him forward progress to the 14. I believe that was Mounds.
Well, and Myron Mounds, and these guys are trying to get the short passing game working. But again, I'm advocating that although I want the Spartans to score, and you guys listening at home, Spartan fans too, I think it's more important to keep possession of the ball, not turn it over. And if you're going to have a kick, allow Feria, who's definitely, I think, probably the best kicker in the league. Give him his opportunity from here. Don't do anything stupid. I mean, you're at the 14. I guess it's short. It's 4th and short. But I think you are going to see loose Feria.
Yeah, looks like Ferreira is coming out. There's about 3-second difference between the game clock and the play clock. So the Spartans don't have to get the snap off, but Coach Shaw wants them to get it. I don't know why he wouldn't just burn a timeout to do it. But they are out of time for the half, and he's too late to call that timeout. I don't know. So the Spartans will not put any points on the board to end the half. Coach Shaw is trying to get everybody going and get into the tunnel for halftime.
Well, you know what? I'm going to say this before the half is over as the clock runs out. I thought it was a great masterclass right there because you didn't want the Omaha Beef to get the football and the Spartans get the football to start the second half. I thought for sure that the Beef would get one more opportunity. Great first half by the Spartans.
Great first half by both teams. Beef trail by 4, 16-20. Here we're going into halftime. This is the NAL Network. Okay, never mind.
All right, everybody.
Please set the game clock to 20 minutes.
How's everybody feeling tonight? How's everybody feeling tonight? All right, I got Coach Fred Shaw from your Colorado Spartans. It's a game that is going to end a little bit crazier than you thought. Coach, talk about what happened in the first half and what are your adjustments, if any, in the second half.
Those guys are back-to-back champs, so we're going to continue to play, and we're going to get this victory tonight.
The Omaha Beef, man, they don't mess around. They've won 2 national championships, or NAL league championships. Now they come into the Mile High City. Now what's up? They got slapped around a little bit. This second half is going to be nothing but action, right, Coach?
This is our house. We don't lose at home.
We don't lose at home, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, wrapping it up. We'll see you guys in the next half.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Bill Foss, the owner and maker of Suavecito Tequila. Suavecito Tequila is unique from any other tequila for three main reasons. The first one is my agave farm in Mexico. It's an hour and a half south of Guadalajara, and it's up in the mountains at a 7,000-foot altitude. So we have mountain-grown agave.
Hey! Yeah, let's hear it! All right, the Spartans brought us out because we are going to celebrate birthday Texas Roadhouse style. And at the Roadhouse, we count to three and give you our loudest, proudest, most legendary Spartan size yeehaw! We're going to count to three. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeehaw! All right, Spartan fans. Hey, as a thank you, Texas Roadhouse in North Glen, 104th and I-25. Bring your tickets tomorrow and get a free appetizer. Come see us tomorrow.
That's Texas Roadhouse tomorrow at the North Glen location. Happy birthday, Andy Almardillo. Let's go, Spartans.
Truck in Longmont, Colorado. You guys have seen our logo on the jerseys of your Colorado Spartans all season long. We are proud to be the official pre-owned vehicle dealer for your Colorado Spartans in Longmont, Colorado. And we are here with some friends of Red's Auto and Truck, and we're going to have a little fun here, aren't we, guys? Yeah! We got the Colorado Spartans dancers helping us out here. Let's give them a big round of applause, guys. All right, they're going to pair off with these awesome friends of ours and have a little game of catch here to see who comes out on top to win some swag from our friend Tony here at the Colorado Spartans. Let's put our hands together for these awesome friends and your dancers as we get started.
All right, so here's the competition. Ladies, you guys get on the 5-yard line. All the kids turn around and face the dancers. They're going to play some catch here. So what's going to happen is they're going to toss the ball, toss it back. If you catch on both of them, you kids, you all step back 5 yards. We're going to do that over and over until we find a final winner. The winner's going to win a free hoodie and a T-shirt from the merchandise stand up front. All right, here we go. Dancers, first toss. Ready, set, go.
Bust it.
All right. Ava, we eliminate you, Ava. He can still participate. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Alexis can't catch. Alexis, you're out of here. Have you caught that? Move back to the 20. Girls, we're going to test your arm on this one. Here we go. Ready, set, go. K-draw. No. She can't catch it. I think we got to wait, Brooke, you catch that? Or yeah, you Morgan, sorry. Kadra caught it? Who else caught it over here? Oh, there's 3 of you left. All right, 3 of you left. If your dancer's raising their hand, back up to midfield. Hey, dancers, raise your hand. Kadra, I saw you catch that. Anybody can throw it to midfield? You know what? Let's try it. Here we go. Back up to midfield, boys and girls. Back up. Here we go. We got to see if the girls can throw it this far. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Hey. Hey, here we go. Now, boys, toss it back. Hey. All right, we got a winner in the middle of the field. Kadra, whoever is partnered with Kadra, you just won a free hoodie and a t-shirt at the merchandise store. Come on over this way. And everybody that participated, you guys can keep the footballs. Thank you for playing.
Busted.
If your kids just participated in that competition, please come pick them up down here in section 122 so that we don't have them get lost. Thank you.
Balls ready. Tennis balls. So here's what we're doing. There's a sign at midfield. If you guys have tennis balls, you're going to win a bunch of cool stuff right now. So please get your tennis balls out. Tonight's prizes will be $40 to Now Pho. There's 10 $15 gift certificates to Texas Roadhouse. 10 of them tonight. $20 to IHOP. And then I'm going to let Jason introduce let them know what they're doing from Bounce Empire.
All right, so usually we're just going to do 2 tickets, but tonight, if you get it on there, anyone that gets on there is going to get 2 tickets to Bounce Empire, the world's largest indoor inflatable amusement park right here in Lafayette, Colorado, just 15 minutes north of Denver.
All right, hello everybody, and we are Main Event Family Entertainment Center. If you are the winner tonight, you get a $250 family night out, bowling, laser tag, gravity ropes, billiards, and more.
Thank you, Main Event. Okay, get those tennis balls ready.
Some special guests here in the house coming out for the season finale for the Denver Broncos and the Colorado Spartans and the Omaha Beef tonight. We got Bronco players here tonight, man. We appreciate you guys coming out and showing some love. Give a round of applause for your Denver Broncos coming out tonight.
Hey, I just want to give a special thanks to these guys. I appreciate you guys coming and showing us some love tonight. I know it's our first year in Denver, but maybe we could grow this relationship and get you guys on the field next season. I'm just saying, next season we can see you guys in a Spartan outfit after OTAs.
Hey, real quick, I want to go down the line real quick. We got DeAndre Tillman. What's up? Give it up for the Denver Broncos, DeAndre Tillman. Man. We got Matthew Parrott. Big boy, big boy, big boy. Denver Broncos in the house. And not to say the least, Jordan Jackson here. Denver Broncos in the house. Hey, guys, real quick, I want to say thank you guys so much. This is important. Do you see you guys out here supporting an organization like this? So thank you guys so much.
Just under 3 minutes left here in this halftime show. And a little special treat for the fans is Tony Thompson was able to get a few Denver Broncos out here. Outside linebacker DeAndre Tillman, I don't know what I was thinking there, out of Indiana University of Pennsylvania. The one and only Matthew Pert, tackle out of UConn. And Jordan Jackson, the defensive lineman out of Air Force for the Denver Broncos.
Yeah, you know what? I'm a big fan of all those guys coming out to support the team. You know, I think it's great. Football is, year-round now here in Colorado with the Spartans and the Broncos. Hey, man, looking forward to the second half. Nick, what do you think the key is for the Spartans to hang on to the lead here in the second half?
The Broncos. The Spartans need to just keep their foot on the pedal, just keep going, do what's working for you. Let your defense show them they're awake and ready to dominate like they have been. And just understand that this is a good Omaha team. You might give up some points, but don't fall behind again. If you give them the chance to get back into this game, that could be bad for you.
Well, I mean, let's say this. The Spartans have had to claw their way back into the game. So I don't know. I think this one, to me, it has the makings of a buzzer beater type, good down to the wire type finish. And I think that would be great because, with the playoffs coming up here starting next week, you're going to get those type of games anyway.
Yeah, and, you're already in the playoffs. This is to determine who hosts the playoff game. So make it a playoff atmosphere and treat it like a win-or-go-home game.
Well, I think check. I think it's a playoff atmosphere. The crowd's hyped up. The players are playing hard. And, I think that, you want the home game, and that's yet to be determined. You got to win this game to get the home game.
Yes, and the referees are coming out. Just about 30 seconds left in the halftime. Good little halftime performance from everybody. A few of those Spartans dancers, a couple of them have some good arms. They're really taking care of some of those kids down there. I was impressed. As DJ Sin keeps rolling out the pits.
Well, with the Spartans getting the ball, to start the second half, I think you got to go right down and get points. You don't want to give these guys, the longer you allow the Omaha Beef to hang around and be in a close game, I think that's dangerous. Like any team, Nick, you want to assert yourself early and try and stretch this lead.
And you didn't get any points in that final drive. I mean, not that that's a big deal, but you would have preferred to have walked out of here with a few more points. I know Coach Shutt tried to call that timeout, but he was 3 seconds too late in calling it anyway. So it is what it is. Shake it off. It's a new half. You have the lead. Keep working with that lead. It looks like the Beef will kick off from left to right.
Well, here we go, man, and this is going to be it, man. It's coming down to one half of action for the National League Division title, and, this doesn't get any better than this as the Beef get ready to kick off. I believe that's Stephen Newbold Jr. back deep for your Colorado Spartans.
Just in front of him is Bizette Woodley. The Spartans are ready. Looks like the Beef are ready. The officials are ready. I'm ready. Are you ready?
You got it, man. And I hope all of you at home are ready as
kickoff is on its way into the back of the end zone, picked up and brought out to the 5. Sheds a tackler, spins his way to the 10. Still on his feet, has some blockers with him, but it looks like his forward progress will stop there as Newbold puts the ball onto the 12 for the Spartans.
Well, what an exciting player. He may have only gotten it out to the 12, but a double spin move. It looked like Madden 25, Nick, hitting the C and the top button, together. And, you almost darn near got out of that thing at that point. We could have had a bigger play. Great effort, but, hey, tough field position as the Spartans take over at their 12-yard line.
All right, first down and 10 for the Spartans.
Looks like it's at the 12-yard line.
Trotman will come out. He'll have Mounds to his left. The two motion men will be in the slot on the right side. Hand off to Mounds. Mounds go through the right side, finds a hole. Still on his feet and is spun down. Maybe a loss of a yard. We'll see where the official spots him. And it looks like they're going to actually give him a yard.
Well, right now, you don't want to get conservative. I know that you want to try. It's arena football, and you're going to have to pass the football in order to win an arena football. The running game's nice, but, you got to be able to throw these intermediate and short routes. I think that's where the Beef are susceptible, is in that short passing game.
Second down and 9. Woodley talking to Newbold real quick. He'll have Mounds on his right side this time. Motion man on the left. Trotman has an open receiver at the 20. Spun down and thrown down hard is Bizette Woodley. Nice catch, though.
But once again, Spartan receiver looks like he leaves early. No call. I mean, it's just very inconsistent. certainly, and I'm not saying the Spartans should be penalized or that the Beef should be, but it just makes you realize they can throw a flag on any kind of motion or procedure.
3rd down to 4, pick up a 5. Trotman sends his motion man. He'll keep it himself. Go right up the middle to the 20. Looks like maybe a loss of a half a yard. Actually, a pickup of 3. 4th down and 1. That official on the side over there confused me.
Boy, tough spot. I think it's probably about 4th and 2, man. 1.5. And, this is where you miss Alexis Rosario, who's a guy that, is almost assured to pick this up. Let's see what they do. Myron Mounds, it looks like, in the backfield with Trotman.
Trotman again on the keeper across the 20.
No, he didn't get it.
He's
short. And the Spartans will turn the ball over on downs at the 20.
Coach Shaw throws a challenge flag, though.
Coach Shaw trying to, I believe he's saying there's illegal defense on the play.
So he'll chat with the officials, let him know what he's going to challenge. We'll only hang here for just a moment while we figure out what's going on.
Well, and obviously, if you look at this field, no one knows what's going on. Yeah, the Beef and the starting players.
Colorado has elected to challenge that there was illegal defense at the time of the snap, and the previous play is under further review.
Illegal defense. Officials are trying to get the Spartans away from the Beef. It looks like it's starting to. One of the coaches is even involved in this little verbal scrap now. I mean, that's not ever good.
Well, and it's going to be that way all the time in this kind of a situation because, there's playoff berths on the line. There's a division title on the line. I mean, these guys both want it. And you have the coach of the Omaha Beef talking with one of the referees. Coach Fred Shaw choosing to stay back, and now here comes Shaw.
Well, the Omaha Beef have their offense out there, as do the Colorado Spartans. So neither one's willing to give up the football, literally and figuratively. Looks like the defense is coming out now as well for the Spartans.
Well, let's see exactly what the official ruling is, because it's definitely been close.
One coach just ran back and started high-fiving some players. That's a new one on me. Here comes Charles Flynn. Let's see what he has to say.
Well, Charles Flynn, he's been like a detective out here tonight. He's been here quite a bit.
After further review, the call on the field is upheld, and there is no foul for illegal defense. The result of the play is that the runner is short of the line to gain, resulting in a first down for Colorado. Colorado has lost the challenge. They have no challenges remaining for the rest of the game. It'll be first down.
He's a little confused right now.
All right.
So Colorado has lost a challenge.
Colorado's lost a timeout. Colorado's out of challenges for the game. The ball will remain with Omaha. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Beef from the Spartans 21 after the turnover on downs. It's 12:03 left here in the the third quarter, excuse me.
Well, right now, this is a big moment in the game for the Spartans defense. Great field position to start this drive for the Omaha Beef.
And again, Lorenzo Brown will be the quarterback. He'll actually have both running backs out there with him this time. Handed off to Taylor. Taylor across the 20, forcing his way through the right side, just shy of the 15.
Well, he's a big dog, and you're going to ride that big dog, and I think that's kind of how their offense runs. They set up play action, from that. But, as he goes, I think so go the offense.
Pick up a 5. 4. I'd say 4. 2nd down and 6 for the Beef. Once again, Ross and Taylor in the backfield with quarterback. Hand out to Taylor again. Looks like it'll be a pickup of 3 more.
Well, right now, 3rd down and about 7 yards to go. Yeah, 3rd down and about 3 yards to go. Not sure exactly what's going on as far as number 8, Lorenzo Brown Jr., who's once again in the game at quarterback. Big down right here, 3rd down. Crowd getting loud.
And out to Taylor. Taylor through the left side. And
No,
it's
he's
brought
short.
down shy of the 10, excuse me. And somebody lost it.
Short.
Oh, that's football.
Great tackle right there. Bullseye tackle. Looked like Sam Ammon got him.
Pick up
Slip,
of 2.
4th and 1.
4th down and 2. Ball on the 11 of the Spartans. The defense once again looking to make a stand. That heavy package still out there for the Beef. Ross and Taylor in the backfield. Bad snap picked up, and Ross can't get there. The Spartans will stop him.
Big play. Huge play right there. Wow, that's a momentum changer right there, Nick. Great opportunity, and let's see what's going on.
The defense definitely needed that. Turnover on downs after the bad snap. And Ross tried to do what he could after picking the ball up off the turf, but he wasn't going to get across that 10-yard line as bad as that was.
Well, and now it looks like the Omaha coach, once again, just kind of trying to dictate things. At some point, the officials need to just tell them to chill out because, there's nothing wrong with that play.
So it looks like it'll be no gain for the Beef. The Spartans will take over 1st and 10 from their own 11. Try and see what they have going on. Coach Shaw giving the last marching orders to Khalil Trotman.
This is big right here. You're under 10 minutes to go in the game. You're up by 5. Once again, the key to me, Nick, is do not turn this football over. I think that is the absolute key. And start running the football. Boom, right on cue.
On the receiver to the 20.
Great job by Stephen Newbold Jr. And, if you're going to pick up 8 yards, and there's an Omaha Beef player down on the ground, and that's never good.
2nd down and 2. And with the timeout on the field, we'll step away for just a moment. This is the NAL Network.
Hey, everybody, I want to give a special shout out. Oh, where am I at? Let's help her over the wall. This is Kevin and Jen, the owners of L&L Insulation. They were one of our first ever corporate partners when we started out last season. They're now a big partner of us for 2025, and they're going to be one of our premier partners for 2026. So if you guys could all help me give a big round of applause to Kevin and Jen from L&L Insulation. We're going to get one big picture in to thank him. We're going to get one big picture here at midfield. Come on, guys. And one more thing. They're a big fan of the Colorado Spartan dance team, so they got a special, the only football ever signed by all the Spartan dancers. So that's a presentation from Ava to Kevin. Thank you very much, ladies.
Spartans! Welcome back, everyone. As we're getting settled in here. Beef player was able to get off the field. I apologize, I missed who it was. But no, they did go off the field under their own power. And so we'll wait for the clock to reset. Now we're ready to go. Clocks are reset. Here we go. 2nd and 2. Handoff. I believe it's Newbold once again across the 25 into Beef territory.
Well, right there is it's attitude. You know, running the football to me, Nick, is attitude. And, you know, big holes opened up by the Spartans offensive line on these last two plays. Let's see what they do, but Spartans ball at the 24-yard line of the Omaha Beef, 1st and 10.
Stephen Newbold able to pick up that first down and then some. Get into Beef territory. And once again, the Spartans trying to put some points on the board and continue this roll after falling behind early. They've managed to take the lead. Up by 4 right now, 8.5 to go in the third quarter. Fake handoff, Trotman drops back. Plenty of time to throw. Rolls to his right, he's going to keep it himself. Get across the 25, take a hard shot at about the 22.
Man, that was more than a hard shot. I mean, that was borderline illegal, but a heck of a play by Rodell Rahman and a great play by Khalil Trotman. He held on to the football. I mean, that guy hit him full on, bringing up 2nd and 7 for your Colorado Spartans. That was a mollywhopper right there.
Yeah, that was, as my old football coach would call it, a slobber knocker. Motion then will be on the left side. Single receiver to the right. Trotman gets a snap, looking downfield to the right side. Pass is complete. It's incomplete, actually.
Wow, that ball was intended for Woodley, I believe. And the ball was there. You know, you can't blame Khalil Trotman. He put it right on the money. Big hit coming up, jarring the ball loose, though. Bringing up 3rd down and 7 yards to go.
Not a typical thing for Woodley to do, to drop a football after contact.
Well, for that matter, the Spartans receivers in general do not drop the ball. That's why it's so rare. But a big third down, 3rd and 7.
Woodley will be the wide man to the left. Motion man will be in the slot. Hand off again to Newbold. Newbold spins his way out of a tackle across the 20, down to the 15, and that will depend on the official if that's a first down, and it looks like it is. Newbold carrying this offense right now on his back.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's one of those guys that is explosive, and Nick, he's the kind of guy that can turn this game with one play. He'll take it to the house if you're not careful. First down inside the 14 or inside the 15-yard line. Spartans moving.
Spartans continuing to eat the clock as well. Hand off to Mounds. Mounds trying to find a hole on the right side and doesn't. Hit in the backfield. Trying to push his way forward. It might have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's all he'll get.
Well, good second effort, but you can tell Byron hasn't worked a lot in the backfield. He ran backwards, something you never want to do as a running back, unless your name is Barry Sanders. That guy could do that, but
does get back to the original line of scrimmage. 2nd down and 10. We're under 6 minutes in the 3rd quarter. Spartans trying to add to their 4-point lead right now.
well, once again, I think it's real important every drive for the Spartans end with a kick, whether that's an extra point or a field goal attempt.
Trotman, time to throw. Rolls right, dumps it off, across the 10, complete. That'll be Mounds with the reception. Pickup of about 4. Looks like they'll give him 5. Third down and 5.
Well, it's the big play right here, Nick. 3rd down and 5 at the 9-yard line. You got a lot of weapons. You know, Woodley, a big red zone guy. Craig Dent Jr., Stephen Newbold Jr., all candidates on this play, or Trotman himself.
Newbold takes a handoff to the 5. Still on his feet, trying to spin his way down to the 1.
Stephen Newbold Jr. took a big shot, and I don't think it sat well with a lot of the Spartans, but it's going to be 1st down and goal at the 1. Great blocking by the Spartans offensive line at the point of attack. They drove the beef almost all the way into the end zone.
Hard work right there, and again, you don't regret not getting into the end zone quite yet because you get to eat a little more clock before you can try and put it in. As we're down to 4 minutes in the 3rd.
Well, you're now under 4 minutes, as you mentioned, and you know this is a big drive. If you punch this in, it's a huge sense of relief.
Dent will be the lone deep man, or his motion man. Snap to Newbold. Newbold around the end. Touchdown, Spartans.
There you go. Big play right there. And this guy he's the glue, man. He's the glue of the offense. You recognize that in week 1. You brought him up several times in our first telecast, and he's just kept right on making big play after big play. I think that both those guys, Dent Jr. and Newbold Jr., are guys that are going to be on the All-NAL team.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean,
maybe they'll be 1st or 2nd team, maybe honorable mention, but these guys are amongst the best in the league, no doubt.
Ferreira with the kick, and it is good. Spartans put 7 more on the board.
Well, and after a rough first half to come back with 27 straight, that's big. We're going to take a break here on the NAL Network.
My name is Leonid Reznikov, and the name of the coffee shop is
Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Big winner right here. 2, 3, 4, 5. What was that? He got through 10 ribs in 60 seconds. Congratulations, you just won $50 to Moe's Original Barbecue. All you other contestants are going to win some special red Moe's Original sauce. Thank you for participating.
All right, welcome back, everybody. 27-16 Spartans right now. 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Spartans preparing to kick off after scoring a touchdown.
Well, right now, Nick, the Spartans in control, but that could easily change. You want to keep the pedal in the metal. Special teams has been real good tonight, too. Big Keith, Ferrier going for his third deuce tonight.
He's enjoying the music right now, too, as he's dancing around a little bit down there in the end zone.
Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Nick and I have loved being your broadcast team throughout the year. Let's hope we get one more game next week in a home playoff game. Let's go Spartans. This is going to be a big one right here. You got about 1/4 and 3 minutes to go for a division title.
Ferraria's got the ball set up. Kick goes up, and I think he missed that one that time.
Boy, he sure came close, Nick. He was wide right by, I'm going to say, about a foot. Nice angle by Luis as the Beef will take over 1st and 10.
John Adams down there back for the Omaha Beef had a great view of it as he watched it, and he followed it to the back of the end zone. With the touchback, the ball's at the 20. 1st down and 10 for the Beef. And let's see if that defense is still as stubborn as they have been, Joe. Cooper wandered around in the backfield, trying to get to his side of the field.
Referee's sorting some stuff out. 2:42 to go in the third quarter. 2:47, to go in the third quarter. 27-15 Spartans. Quarterback in the game, Lorenzo Brown Jr. for the Omaha Beef. And, you know, the Beef starting to get to that point where they now have to get points, I think, almost on every possession. Coach Fred Shaw talking to the referee.
Let's go.
Official asking for the game clock to be on all 4 screens. The staff obliges. Motion men on the left side, they take off. Brown drops back, looking left, throws left. Pass is almost intercepted, but also incomplete. Intended once again for Conliffe.
Yeah, I was going to say, that was a dangerous throw.
Well, he was looking left the whole time, so the Spartans were starting to read that as they were heading over there. Mosby, watching the quarterback eyes the whole time, was able to leap and time that just right. Just couldn't get his hands in there. Taylor will be in the backfield with Brown. Motion men take off. Hand off to Brown. Brown heads up the middle, down to the 25 where he'll be stopped. Takes the ball into the Spartans territory. Ball will be at the 24. A pickup of 6.
Well, let me just say this right now. I think they'll give up all the running plays they want to do. You know, I mean, they want the clock to run, and they want it to keep running. The Spartans want to keep everything in front of them. Short passes, 5-6 yard runs. They'll give those up all day. You know, you're looking for big plays though in the secondary right now, and they've got to put pressure on the quarterback.
Empty backfield for Brown as he drops back. Pressure coming, batted down and into the crowd.
Wow.
Big time block right there.
Well, that's Byron Cooper. You know, the athleticism, Nick, he had to be 2-3 feet up in the air. Too bad he couldn't have batted that to himself, but still a great play by Byron Cooper, bringing up 4th down and 5.
Cooper found that gap and just owned it himself as he went up into the air to block that pass. It was a great defense. 4th down and 5. Big spot for the Spartans defense once again. Looking to hold the Beef to no points and make another 4th and out. Pass is incomplete.
Wow, what a stick by number 21, Isaiah Hall. And I'll tell you what, man, that guy just earned his paycheck right there. I'm going to tell you that was a big, explosive hit. You can hear it all the way up here in the booth. And that's going to be a 1st down from the Spartans just inside midfield in Omaha Beef territory. Nick, this game has been everything as advertised. And right now, a touchdown here, you know, this would really open things up as we head into the 4th quarter.
32 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 1st and 10 for the Spartans, as Joe said. Ball is at the 24 of Colorado right now.
Like to thank all our sponsors, friends, family. You know, let's hope that the Spartans can hang on, because I believe that will lead to a home playoff game, but more on that coming up. Nothing is won yet. Spartans have to go and take this one home.
Trotman sends the motion man, fakes a handoff to Newbold, keeps it himself, comes around the left side, flag goes flying as he crosses the 25, upended and brought down at the 23. And we'll see what that flag is. That might be a hold.
Yes, the officials are talking it over right now. Let's check it out.
Holding. Offense. Number 54. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay. 1st down.
Well, it was in the area where you would see holding. And as much as, you know, you don't like the holding call, I still say you continue to run the football. With 1st and 20, maybe you throw the ball, but you don't just disregard the run. And it looks like Coach Fred Shaw is going to let the 3rd quarter wind down. Nick, get ready. 4th quarter, division title on the line. Are you ready, Nick?
Big action, 15 minutes left. Here we go. We'll send you away for commercial real quick. This is the NAL Network. 15 minutes remains, Joe. Who walks out of here with a W? Who walks out of here having to go to their opponent's home?
Well, right now, 27-16. 27-16. This is big right here for the Spartans. I mean, I'm super excited for this fourth quarter. Can they close the deal with an NAL division title on the line and the potential to host a home playoff game? You know, big series right here for Khalil Trotman and the boys. First down, Spartans at the 14-yard line. It'll be first down and 20 after the holding penalty.
Trotman sends his motion, man. Drops back. Looking downfield, heaves it. Has Dent.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, number 7 for the Omaha Beef, and that's John Adams. You know, that ball was not catchable, but that was pass interference. He grabbed Newbold twice. But again, Khalil Trotman not in the area, not in the vicinity.
And it looks like the official was telling them probably the same thing.
Yep.
So that'll bring up second down and 20 after the incomplete pass. Dent will be the wideout man. The motion man will be in each slot. Mounds on the left side of Trotman. Trotman to Dent. Incomplete, almost intercepted as Adams was there again.
Well, and that's a dangerous play. Craig Dent Jr. was not looking for the ball, and that's that timing, you know, with the backup quarterback that you just don't have the same timing that you do with your starter. Just from reps, right? You know what I mean? It's nothing against your backup quarterback. You just don't have the repetitions you do with the starter.
Third down and 20. The Spartans don't want to give up what started as good field position.
Listen, I mean, if you have to throw the ball underneath and try and give Ferry a shot, you know, from 40, 50 yards, that's what you do here. You don't want to turn the ball over. The other thing you do, maybe you throw the ball up for grabs around the end zone and play the field position game.
Trotman looking downfield.
And that's exactly what he's doing.
And he tries to hit Woodley, and Woodley's not able to get that far because, Trotman was looking for a flag.
But yeah, again, Nick, though, you're not going to get that flag if you throw the ball outside the arena. I mean, you have to throw the ball within the vicinity. You might have got that flag if you put that ball within the vicinity of Woodley. And again, you know, let's make no mistake, Khalil Trotman has played a great game tonight. But I'm just simply pointing out, you know, you're not going to be able to draw a pass interference call unless it's egregious when you throw the ball outside of the field of play.
So they're going to send Ferreira out.
Yep. And, you know, I wouldn't doubt anything this guy does. This will be, well, let's see here, 15, 30, 40, 50 yards.
A little bit of a high snap, kick is up, and it hits the speakers.
So I believe that they will give the ball at, I think they'll set the ball up at the 20-yard line. Let's see where they set the ball up.
That center area right there has been the bane of his existence this whole season. Even though he's been kicking really well, every once in a while he still manages to find either the scoreboard or the speakers.
Well, I'm interested to see what the ruling is because, you know, this is very, very big. I mean, you're in a 2-score game. You still got well over 12 minutes to go. Tons of time left. You cannot be conservative.
It looks like they'll put it at midfield. So the ball will be at midfield. And once again, the Spartans defense is being asked to hold a tough offense from scoring a football.
Well, they've been up to the task so far, but we'll see what they have left in the tank.
Handoff, Taylor left side to the 25, and that's
great,
as far as he'll
great
go.
play. Jack Robinson made sure he wasn't going any further. He had his guy and the running back in his possession. He wasn't letting go. Great tackle. Second down, no gain on the play.
Armstrong this time in quarterback, drops back, heading to the right side. Wide receiver open, touchdown, Omaha.
Boy, a blown coverage right there by the Colorado Spartans, and it was Isaiah Hall and Gandy. Looked like there was a mix-up, and just like that, to coin, Joe Rogan's phrase, it is 27-22. The Omaha Beef right back in the game.
Jordan Barton wide open with a great catch, falling into the boards. And like you said, just a blown coverage. Isaiah Hall, once he was passed, he wasn't kept making up that yardage. And it looks like the Beef are going to go for extras here on the point after.
Sure, and you knew it wouldn't be easy, right? I mean, these are the two top teams in the National League, National Arena League, National Division. So, I was expecting this kind of football game. I'm sure all of you were as well.
5-point spread right now as they look to reset the play clock. Again, Anderson back there. He's got both Ross and Taylor. Hand off to Taylor. Taylor trying to get around the right side. Gets into the end zone for the 2 points.
Well, and now at 27-24, it's just a field goal game. You got to get a little nervous. This one is anybody's football game.
And part of that's on the offense, too. You can't let your defense keep going back out there.
That's
quickly.
right. That's right. Absolutely. You have to put together, you can't score every time great. A few first downs, take up 4 or 5 minutes, let your defense rest, get your kicker a reasonable shot, to score some more points, great. But it can't just be 1, 2, 3 kick, or it may end up being 1, 2, 3 Cancun next week.
And we know that's not what the Spartans want. They lead by 3. 10-20 left to go in the game. And I mean, you wouldn't expect this game to be a blowout, like you said, Joe. This game has been developing, let's just say, over the season.
Well, and both these teams have stacked up a great roster, tons of talent on both teams. It's been a very well-played game. You have a 3-point game. What more could you ask for? Hope you're enjoying the broadcast here on the National Arena League Network. I'm here with my partner and buddy, Nick Arch. And you know what, man? Just a great fun to do these games with you this year for the Colorado Spartans.
Likewise, as the kick goes off, heading towards the goalpost. Misses the deuce.
Oh, man, I thought he had it, Nick. I would have been stunned.
That was a little close.
But right now, the Omaha Beef are making their presence felt, and it is up to Coach Fred Shaw and Khalil Trotman, leaders of this team, to get some first downs and run this clock. 10-17 to go. 27-24. Spartans.
This is all in Trotman's hands right now.
All right, 1st and 10, Spartans at the 20-yard line.
Denton Newbold, the motion man. Mounds to the left to Trotman. Hand out to Newbold. Newbold around the left side. Gets hit as he hits the 20. Picks up 2 yards before he's brought down.
Well, and, nothing doing there by the Omaha Beef. That sets up 2nd and short. And, this game, it's looking more and more like it's going to come down to the wire. We are under 10 minutes to go. And, the Spartans, to their credit, still have the football. They're moving it down in chunks, and, that would probably be their best move. But I don't think if you had to really ask them, as long as they score a touchdown, I don't think they care when that is.
Ball is actually on the 21, so it's 2nd and 9. Trotman takes the snap, fakes the handoff, drops back, rolls right, now rolls left, pitches it, passes complete to Mounds. Mounds gets hit against the boards.
Well, and again, good open field tackle by the Omaha Beef. the play calling for the Spartans and the Beef suspect at best tonight. But, you know, they've both done a good job of freeing different receivers, isolating different people. And then some of the offense has been bad, frankly, from both teams. So it's been a good balance, though. I think both teams have provided a very entertaining matchup.
Pickup of 1, 3rd down and 8. Spartans not getting the amount of offense I think they're expecting.
Well, 3rd and 8, you know, you throw it to your best guys. You don't throw it to just anybody. You throw the ball to the people you feel are going to be open.
Trotman to the near side. Once again, pass is incomplete, intended for Dent. Adams was there.
We got an injury for the Beef.
Flag is also on the play.
And we'll see what happens. Is that
Holding. Offense. Number 73. That penalty is declined. Result of the play. 4th down.
Holding Colorado.
On Wilson. That'll bring up 4th down as the Beef don't want to give the Spartans another chance, an extra chance at offense. They'll bring it down to 4th down and 8.
Well, and again, you know, what are you going to do here? I think that's the important thing. And you're going to see Luis Feria, who's going to line up. Now, remember, the holder on this, I believe, is Stephen Newbold Jr. And at any time, you know, he's, oh, look, the referee maneuvering one of the Omaha Beef linemen.
Newbold takes it to the 25, fakes the throw. Flag comes flying as Newbold still on his feet and finally blow it dead.
I believe we might get an illegal defense on number 2, which is Jay Sean Washington. I believe it's an illegal defense. So another penalty flag thrown. This one's going to take a minute to sort out.
Illegal formation by the kicking team. They elected to respot the ball and then ran a fake, which is illegal. By rule, the ball will be brought back to the previous spot, and this includes a loss of down. The result of the play is a 1st down for Omaha. Timeout on the field. Media.
Big call. 7:44 to go in the game. Right now, Spartans 27, Omaha Beef 24. Come on back on the Spartans NAL Network.
My name is Leonid Reznikov, and the name of the coffee shop is Wake and Take in Russian.
We got our first new corporate partner of 2026 services, and we got the help of some Broncos players helping throw some T-shirts. So if you guys like the Broncos and you like free T-shirts, make some noise. Come on, Broncos guys, we gotta test those arms. You gotta challenge Bo Nix for that starting job. And we appreciate you guys coming out for 2026 already. Thank you guys.
right, welcome back, everybody. 7:44 left in this game. Spartans committing a major mistake as they faked the field goal and had a false start, lost it down basically. Prime field position for the Beef right now.
All right, well, this is a big deal. I mean, right now, 7:43. This is winning time, Nick.
Hand off to Taylor. Taylor through the 20. Back bouncing around to the 5. Forces his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Omaha.
Wow.
Runs right through Isaiah Hall.
There's
Flag
a
is
flag
on the
down
ground.
on the play, and it's coming back. It's going to be holding on the Omaha Beef. Big.
Offense, number 50. It's a 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay. First down.
Let's see, called it on Junebug, number 50.
Ball back into Beef territory now. They're looking for a football. At the 18 of the Beef. First down and 20. Fake the handoff, and that'll be a sack.
Wow, now there you go. There's Sam Hammond, a guy we haven't called his name, Nick, as much as usual, but that's a Sam Hammond trademark play in the backfield, pouncing on the quarterback. Big play by Hammond.
Armstrong had nowhere to go. And all he could do was fall down and make sure he preserved the ball.
Sam Hammond was shutting down school.
Loss of 4 more, second down and 24. Armstrong takes the snap, has Taylor open at the 15 to the 20, still hasn't been tackled. Reaches midfield and is finally brought down.
Well, he made up a lot of the yardage and more on first down, so right now you're looking at third down now. Third down and about 13. I mean, right now, this is the biggest play of this game. 6 minutes to go in the football game.
Coming up on 8 minutes left. Armstrong
8
sends
minutes,
his man.
excuse me. 8 minutes to go in the game.
Drops back, looking downfield, has protection. Passes in the dirt, incomplete.
Well, and you know what? This is what you get when you rotate quarterbacks. Tommy Armstrong Jr., we mentioned, hadn't played in a while. He just flat out threw a duck. That guy, he had an open receiver, threw a flat out duck, 4th and 13. Big, big, big decision, and they're going to bring out the kicker. They're going to bring out number 16, Caleb Schuback, to attempt a field goal.
Looks like D. Mays might be the deep man for the Spartans in the end zone, just in case. Can't tell if that's a 5 or a 2.
I believe that's Isaiah Hall, but we'll see. That might be D. Mays.
Kick is down, or kick is up, excuse me. And just like that, we have a tie football game, Joe.
Well, you talk about great action. I believe that says 5 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the game.
Yeah, it does.
And it's 27-27. But, hey, the Spartans kind of luck out. Touchdown call back. And, you know, I'm not sure exactly what the call was or wasn't. But, you know, it's going to come down to the Spartans having the ball, maybe not last, but maybe next to last. And sometimes that's better.
Well, we'll find out as they're getting ready to send the kick return team out. Obviously, the kicking team for the Beef already out there. The Beavs do have one deuce on the day and have been close a couple times to another.
Well, we knew it would be close, and it doesn't get any closer than tied with 5 minutes to go.
And again, both teams know what's at stake. You know, first place in the league, in their division, excuse me, and then hosting a playoff game. Kick is on its way. And it will go wide of the uprights. Nice catch in the stands. And then he goes and tosses it to a kid. That's even better.
That's awesome. All right, well, here you go. You talk about pressure, Khalil Trotman. You know, Nick, this is when you're a little kid and you're in the backyard. You're always dreaming about moving your team down the field to win the game. This is big.
This is what you dream of. This is what you work all those off days for, the off season.
Well, also into the game right now is number 44.
Dumas.
Yeah, Dumas. There's a penalty on this one.
Dumas already getting a little feisty out there. Newbold was there to take the snap, but it hit Woodley in the back as they were blowing the whistle.
False start. Offense, number 54. It's a 5-yard penalty. It remains first down.
That's on Falonga Russell, and it sets up 1st and 15 for the Spartans.
Trotman back out there as quarterback. Dumas stays out there as running back. Plenty of time to throw the football. Looks around, finally finds the receiver he wants, and that's Newbold. Newbold trying to slide through between the defender and the boards, but can't quite do it. Be about a yard short of the first down, it looks like. On the pin on the spot. Oh, the officials are going to give him the first down. So ball spotted right at the 20 of the Beef.
Well,
Clock still coming down.
I think it's great that Trotman has thrown those intermediate passes, things he's good at. He's really mixing it up well. You know, again, stay away from the turnovers. Play to your strengths. I talked to him before the game. I said, hey, play to your strengths. First down, they are just inside the red zone on the 20-yard line.
Just under 4 minutes left in the game as well. Trotman has Dumas to his right. Hand off to Dumas up the middle. Crosses the 20, gets hit around the 12 and is stopped there. Officials getting into those piles quickly now as they're making sure no shenanigans occur. Pick up 2. Second down and 8. Clock still moving. Coming up on 3 minutes.
Wow, Spartans right now, they know they got to put pressure on the quarterback.
Trotman empty backfield. Quick pass to the near sideline is complete at the 15. That's Dent Jr.
Well, Dent Jr. was a great catch. And I should say the Beef asked to put pressure on the quarterback because when you allow Trotman time, he's a good quarterback. Like most players, Nick, the key to getting him off his game is put pressure on him because he's not used to it. The field's starting to narrow now. I think the running game starts becoming more important as you get closer to the goal line.
3rd down and 4.
It's a big play, probably the biggest play of the game right here.
2:15 on the clock. Trotman drops back. Over to the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans! Newbold with the reception.
Well, everybody doing the dance, everybody on the locomotion, everybody doing the spin, doing the hustle. the Spartans with a big touchdown.
33-27.
That's a big extra point right here. I don't think you mess with it. I think you bring Ferry out, and that's what they're going to do.
Ferrari's already out there.
Well, if he makes this, Nick, boy, this will set up a big decision. Should the Omaha Beef score, boy, are they going to go for two? I mean, this one's going to come right down to it.
Newbold places the snap. Kick is up, and it is good.
It's good. And with the score, Spartans 34, Omaha Beef 24. You are listening to the Spartans YouTube Network.
That means wake up and sing. So we call this place Wake Up and Take Coffee because that will make you sing all day. The atmosphere makes it special. We were working on that very hard to make sure people can feel cozy. They can sit here, have meetings, no rush, relax, work on their computers. And this is different from some other places where I know they want people just to go. We prefer people to feel more relaxed and really enjoy this place. We have very broad line of pastries, wonderful pastries made locally. We have many other desserts, and drinks are amazing. We have such a variety of drinks and everything. But my secret thought is, this place is not just a business. This is not about business completely. This is more about people.
2:09 left on the clock. Spartans just went up by 7. Ferrari is going to kick. He's hit a couple deuces today. We'll see what happens here. If Ferrari can hit a deuce, he's really going to put the Beef up against the wall.
Well, I mean, you could not ask for a better game than the action we've seen tonight. I mean, this is really a high-level type of game, and this action will only get better next week as the Spartans enter the NAL playoffs.
Ferrari are ready to go. Looks like Taylor will be the deep man for the Beef. Kick is up, and it's going to go towards Taylor. Taylor's going to hit it in the back of the end zone. Bring it out across the 5. Has some blockers to the 10. Spins his way to the 15, where he's brought down.
Nice play by Myron Mounts. Or excuse me, that was not Myron Mounts. That is Dumas. And let me just say this. Dumas has played very well for a guy who hasn't seen a lot of action. Right now, though, it's on the Spartans defense. I'm going to say number 10, Sam Hammond, is going to have to come through. So you got Logan Stewart, and you got Gandy, Byron Cooper. I mean, you got a lot of defensive studs, but I think it starts with Hammond. Coming off the field.
Newbold, he was
Newbold.
Straggler.
Right. 34-27 Spartans.
Anderson back out there under center. Takes a snap, drops back, looks downfield, chucks it right away. Receiver's open, and that's a heavy hit at the 5.
Wow. 50 yards on first down. Just what you didn't want. And it's 1st and goal on one play. A gap in the coverage, and Isaiah Hall came over, but he was late. And although he laid a nice hit on the receiver, it was just too little, too late. First down for the Beef and goal at the 4-yard line.
Jordan Barden once again finds a seam as he goes down, and Coach Shaw calls a timeout.
Timeout. Colorado. Second charge of the half. This is a 30-second timeout.
Timeout. Coach Shaw's looking to have a conversation with Flynn. The only problem is Coach Shaw's had challenges too. So anything controversial at this point, they're going to have to eat it. I don't know, maybe he convinced them to look at something.
Well, Right now, a minute 18 to go. First down and goal at the 4-yard line. I'm on the edge of my seat. As a matter of fact, we're standing up. My nails are gone. I mean, if you're watching this game at home, get up off your feet. Get up on your feet. Grab a shot of Suavecito tequila, and let's go. We need you. Hopefully this crowd gets loud, because it's coming down to the wire.
Well, whatever Shaw said about what he had to talk with Flynn, Flynn talked to the other officials, and they've broken up the powwow now. So each team will head back out.
And here we go.
Anderson will have an empty backfield. High snap. Big handoff. Anderson keeps it, and he's brought down.
Big play right
7.
there. Sacked by Logan Stewart. Big play, Nick. Looked like he was shot out of a cannon.
I don't know if the clock here was started, Joe. So it's a minute 16. This may be the last play before the 1-minute warning.
It didn't start, but it's running now.
This is a warning. The next moment will be unsportsmanlike conduct.
All right, well, warning has been issued.
Please reset the game clock to 1:15. 1:15. Game clock will begin on my signal.
You're right, Nick. The game clock never began, and a warning issued on the PA announcer for the Colorado Spartans.
Clock starts. Anderson takes the snap, drops back, looking to the end zone, has pressure, rolls right, looking downfield, throws it backside, and pass is complete. We'll find out if he's in the end zone, and he is. That will tie the game with 58 seconds left.
Well, right now it'll be 34-33, so they'll have the option to go for 2 if they want as well. I'm not sure you're going to see the kicker. No, they are going to send the game into a tie, or they're going to try and tie the game. Great individual play by the quarterback for the Omaha Beef. He scrambled and scrambled and scrambled, and then did something you're never supposed to do, throw across your body, and he threw a strike.
Just inside the end zone, too.
Yeah, that's correct. Looks like that was number 13, Karel Komos.
And he hasn't been in much.
No, but a big catch there. He had to go way up.
Kick is up. No good.
No good. No good.
Low line drive
Right now,
underneath the end,
Corey
underneath the
Henry.
goalpost. Listen to that crowd.
Corey Henry, he blocked the extra point. I think he deflected it, Nick. Corey Henry was through the line. Watch him. Watch number 7. I think it's him. Yeah, there he is. Henry jumps up and blocks the kick.
And we have a flag flying now. Well after the play, obviously.
I don't think this will take away the play. I think you might have an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the Spartans for everybody and their brother off the bench.
Unsportsmanlike conduct by Colorado, number 7, taking his helmet off. That's his first unsportsmanlike conduct of the game. That will be banked after the kickoff.
Omaha still has a chance to get the ball back because they have 3 timeouts. So the Spartans, and now with an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, boy, I'll tell you what, I don't like it at all.
So we'll take a media timeout for just a moment. Let you catch your breath like we are. This is the NAL Network.
here's this new challenge that we got. We got 5 extremely good golfers on the field right now. Their job is they each get 2 shots. You guys can go at your own time. They have to make it. Whoever makes it to the very center of this sign or the closest to is going to win a free custom-made polo by Par Hopper, our best sponsor right now, making custom golf tees for everybody. All right, boys, you get a fire at will. Ready, set, go. The closest to. I think we got him right here. Ball number 58. Hey, you just won a free custom t-shirt by Par Hopper. Thank you guys for all participating. And they all won a free custom bucket hat. I appreciate you guys, and thank you, Jay.
Now, here we go now. All right. It is crunch time. This is what sports is all about, Joe. 58 seconds. 1 point difference.
34-33. Are you kidding me? Everybody up here in the booth is standing. Most of the fans are standing. You know, I mean, I can't drink, or I would, but I can tell you all the fans are drinking. You need to be down here. If they hold on to this victory, this place needs to be filled for the home playoff game next week. This has definitely been the most exciting game of the year, and we're really gonna enjoy it. Yeah, we're Spartan.
All right, looks like Spartans are getting themselves lined up, ready to go. I believe Newbold will be the deep man. And they'll still have to deal with the unsportsmanlike penalty after the kick. This is the loudest I've heard the Coliseum in a long time, Joe.
Yeah.
Kickoff is on its way. And he makes the deuce.
Oh, my goodness.
The Beef are up by 1.
Oh, my goodness. What has happened? Oh, my goodness. 35-34, and it's just a stunned silence here in the Coliseum. You know, at this point now, you've got to hope that the Spartans, led by Khalil Trotman, can give Luis Feria
After a deuce, by rule, the ball will be placed at the 5-yard line. The unsportsmanlike conduct foul will be enforced half the distance to the 2.5. Be first down, Colorado.
Well, boy,
Colorado's in a hole.
It's as bad a news as you can get, but you have the football. You have 53 seconds to go. This is all in your control, and you have probably the best kicker in the league. You know, I'm going to give him a chance to win this game.
53 seconds, trail by 1. Spartans have 1 timeout, Beef have 3. Trotman hands the ball off to Newbold. Newbold through the left side across the 5. Still on his feet, gets to the 9-yard line where he's brought down.
Well, and there's a timeout. Looks like somebody's having trouble getting up. No, the Spartans have called their final timeout. It looks like I see Coach Fred Shaw on the field. And I think he's talking about the time left on the clock.
Well, right now, there's 47 seconds left in the game.
Is off for 1 play for a helmet off. This also includes a 10-second runoff, which Colorado has declined. By rule, the clock will now begin on the snap. 40 seconds on the play clock. 40 seconds.
The Spartans declined the 10-second runoff. This is an opportunity here.
Well, you know, you're down in distance, it's 2nd and 3, but it's so much bigger than that. It's 2nd and 70.
Trotman rolls Has to roll. Gets it
Nice
up to
play.
Dumas. To the 15. He's still on his feet, and he finally goes
Dumas
down.
does pick up a much-needed first down, and I think you have to call your timeout, which Coach Fred Shaw did at the 15-yard line. Are they just giving him time to line up on the ball? Maybe that's it.
Yeah, normal fourth down rule, so they're moving the chains. The ball
All
will
right.
start.
So the clock will start on the referee's signal.
Yep.
41 seconds to go, 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line. They're one big play and one timeout call away.
Trotman finds Woodley.
Nice catch by
25.
Woodley.
That should be good for a first down.
And once again, the clock stops, Nick. Now you're looking at 39 seconds. 35-34 Colorado. First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line, just outside of midfield.
They didn't give him the first down, so it's 2nd and 1 now.
All right, 2nd and 1.
Clock starts.
I'm not sure if he knows.
Trotman tries to force his way to the first down. Can
He's
he
got
push
it.
the pile?
He's got it.
And
You
he
got to
does.
call your timeout. I think if you're Coach Shaw, you've got 18 seconds left. You know, I don't know what you got left here, man. You got to get your team in motion, get your team set up at the line of scrimmage, because the clock is going to run on the referee's signal.
First down and 10. I don't think the Chains know where they're going.
I think we have a broken chain is what I think we have. Yeah, one of the chain, well, no, actually, yeah. The chain gang guy did not know exactly what you said, Nick. Did not know where he was going or where to set up. So they're just kind of doing it themselves. I think we have some malfunctioning equipment and just some guys, you know, maybe a little frustrated tonight.
Oh, no, it's broken.
Yeah, it's straight up broken.
That's nice. All right, 18 seconds. Colorado trails by 1. They still have 1 timeout. Omaha Beef do have all 3. Spartans are trying to be smart about letting the clock run, but at the same time saving enough for themselves as well.
Well, I think it's hilarious that, you know, this is the kind of stuff that's delaying this football game. It's already gone on long enough. It's super exciting. But, you know, down 1, you know, the yard marker. All right, there it is. It looks like it's repaired.
Being held by a fan.
There you go. They're going to tell them they're going to run the they're going to run the clock. Coach Shaw telling them to get to the line of scrimmage. As soon as the referee signals, they're going to start the clock. And they're going to reset the game clock as well.
Trotman drops back. Over the middle, passes incomplete.
Great defensive play. You know, right there. Again, that pass was right there to Woodley. And, you know, great defensive play by John Adams. Came all the way across the field and knocked it down. We're down to 11 seconds, and I get the feeling it's going to come down to a Luis Feria field goal attempt.
11 seconds left.
Well, they're going to reset it to 12.
12 seconds left.
You know, again, you don't have to score a touchdown. Maybe you throw something underneath here to Newbold or Craig Dent Jr., guys that have been there for you all year.
Trotman trying to get the first down.
You got to call your timeout.
Now he's hit hard.
Oh, he's
Trotman's
hurt. He's hurt. Yeah, you have to call your timeout with 9 seconds to go.
That might burn their timeout now.
Well, you're going to have to burn it. Yeah, your player is injured, and he's injured bad. You also do not have a quarterback now. I mean, you're really in trouble. You're now looking at 3rd down and 11. And I don't think Khalil Trotman's going to be the guy in the game. I think they're going to Luis Feria right now. And they're going to ask him to win this football game on 3rd down. Wow, I'm not sure I agree with this, but hey, you know what? I'm all for him making this kick.
I mean, you have no choice at this.
The clock was stopped for an injury by the offense. This includes a 10-second runoff. However, Colorado has elected to take their third and final timeout of the half to avoid the 10-second runoff. This is their third and final charge timeout of the half. 30 seconds.
More than likely.
Well, this will be the final play for the Spartans. If they miss, it's the final play of the game. There may be about 1 or 2 seconds left for some form of a kickoff.
And if you just think these two teams meet again next week, we'll find out who hosts after this play.
Yeah, crazy. It's all coming down to this. Spartan fans, cross your fingers. Here he is, Luis Feria. The guy's been there all year. In my opinion, the most consistent, reliable kicker in the league. It all comes down to this.
New ball will be the holder.
Pereira lining himself up for the kick.
And
The
it's going to be a
Beef will take their
timeout. Yeah,
timeout.
the Beef are going to take their timeout to ice Feria. And I'm guessing the rule's the same in all football, that'll be the last one. I don't think they're able to call all three. Nick, what do you think? Does that make the kicker more mad? I mean, does this work? Or is this also a chance to backfire? You know, I mean, sometimes wouldn't it be better just to let him kick it?
I mean, I don't know. It's one of those. I've always wondered, like, it gives you more time to think, but at the same time, it gives you more time to focus.
Yeah.
Because if you can focus, I mean, Pereira, he's not even really paying attention. He's looking up at the scoreboard right now, and I mean, he's obviously in the zone. He knows how to kick. He knows what this kick means.
Well, this is it, man, and this is to win the game.
He's ready to
A
go.
43-yard attempt.
Terrence
by
Jackson
Luis
Jr.
Feria.
will be in the end zone for the Beef. Kick is on its way. It's curving, and it is no good.
No good, and that's going to be it with 4 seconds to go. The Spartans are going to lose a tough one, 35-34. In a shocker, man. I mean, just a complete shocker. To lose on a deuce is crazy.
As the good number of Beef fans that are here right now are relatively excited.
Well, they're going to celebrate a division championship tonight, and they should be excited. The Spartans and Beef both put on one hell of a display of football tonight. Nobody should hang their head. I thought this was absolutely an incredible contest, and we'll see what happens next week.
Looks like neither team was aware there was still 4 seconds on the clock, so they got to get the offense out there to run one play. So we're not officially out of the woods yet.
All right, Nick, last play
Here
of the
it
game.
is.
And I imagine you're going to see the victory formation.
Anderson goes under center.
And the Omaha Beef are the champions of the National League Division.
Congratulations to Omaha. And they put forth a valiant effort and came back to win this game. The Spartans didn't go down quietly.
Supporting us in our inaugural season in Denver. Next weekend, we are on the road at Omaha. When we win next week, Depends on how the other side of the bracket turns out. We can still play the championship here on June 14th. So again, once again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for supporting us all season.
Colorado wins next week. They will maybe host the championship game. Depends on what happens on the American side of the bracket, like you said. So there's still a chance. You guys have one more chance to come out here and see your Spartans.
Well, if not, I just want to say what an honor it's been to share the booth with you this year. Love Colorado Spartans football. Tough loss today. Probably one of the tougher losses, probably the toughest one we broadcast. But hey, great job by the Spartans and the Beef. For Nick Archuleta, I'm Joe Rico. Congratulations to the Omaha Beef, National League champions, National League Division champions, with the Colorado Spartans. Have a chance for revenge next week. Make sure you're watching as the Spartans will take on the Omaha Beef.